Deep in the Ardennes forest, it's Spa-Francorchamps, Eau Rouge, Pouin. It's Thursday night. Turn out the lights. One, two, three, 4, 5 lights. And we're racing in Suzuka. He's got a whole load of Josh Mills right behind him, and Mills gone! Wow! Into the chicane to win the Suzuka Grand Prix. He's got to do it. Oh, this is getting naughty, it's getting silly! You are looking at Eau Rouge, one of the most famous racing corners on the calendar. And we are here for round 10 of the SimRacingHub World Championship, the Belgian Grand Prix from Spa-Francorchamps. Stop what you're doing, it is time for Spa. And it's not one of those spas that your wife goes to. It is 7 kilometers long, 44 laps. Guys, we'll try a 1-stop. Maybe a 2-stop will win. But it's going to be 19 turns with 2 DRS zones, of which neither is likely needed to make this a classic race. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the spa. Welcome everybody, I'm Matt Hartley, and alongside me today is Janos Magasrevy, and we are in the hills of Spa-Francorchamps, and it's not raining yet. I was promised some rain from Janos, but he's lied to me and many a person before, so we'll see if we do get any chance of rain today. It looks sunny right now though.
Hey, hello everyone. Yes, very sunny tonight. Sunny tonight, that's quite odd to say.
There you go. Yeah.
It's a sunny moon. No, we have 0 rain in the forecast. That was actually a petition that I received from the drivers. So they just complain that the rain is going to ruin this wonderful track, and it's absolutely correct.
I like the way that they think that the rain is going to cause some accidents here tonight. No, the cars racing around Spa is going to cause some accidents tonight. We are very, very afraid of how many cars are going to come out of turn 1 and turn 3 alive. But we will find out soon enough. We are still in the practice kind of session, so we're going to get a chance to talk to the paddock. We did it last week. It was riveting stuff. So we will do it again this time.
Walk around and see who wants to say something. All right, we are live here, walking around the paddock to see who has something to say before we start qualifying.
We usually walk to the same people. It's the same people as last week. You know, I've noticed that we kind of hang in the same area. So we'll get started with the kick. What is it? Kick Sauber Stake F1 team. Richard Haney and Sean Higgins here tonight, looking for a bit of a bounce back after last week. It was an entertaining race 2 weeks ago, but what about Spa, guys? What about Spa?
Well, I know I'm going to run a steady setup that's not quite on the edge as I would normally do, just to keep it on the track. And I think I got a medium speed setup, so I'm hoping to finish around 8.
That'd be good.
And I'm hoping not to butcher my tires.
Any last minute changes this week, Richard?
I'm going to try a 20% radiator.
Ooh, well, it's not so hot here today. So and you have plenty of straight, so it might work out. Richard, is the hardware working fine this time, or any other issues that you had similar to the last race?
Well, I just had to update the driver for the MetaQuest 3, so I did that and rebooted. I'm just crossed my fingers.
Well, good luck to you tonight.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Jeff has joined us on the grid, so he's made his way around. So Jeff, is Spa your favorite circuit? If not, what's wrong with you? And what is?
And he's probably not.
I insulted him, he's walked away. That's what happens, right? So at least it's like a real grid walk, like with Martin Brundle, right? Where the guys just ignore him. So
Oh, you guys talking to me?
No,
no,
it
we're
was
talking
Jeff.
to Jeff. But you know what? We can talk
Ah.
to Josh as well. Why not? Because Jeff's ignoring us. So, Josh, are you going to? I mean, I don't think it's possible to come closer to winning than you did 2 weeks ago without winning, actually. So, are we as confident as we were 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I'd say the confidence is pretty much the same. Not any higher, not any lower. So we're happy. Looks like I won't be going for pole position with some of the lap times I'm seeing up here, but we'll give it a shot. See how the race
Hold on,
goes.
what?
Josh, I saw that he's coming with new hardware for this race, so maybe we'll see a challenging for the victory here tonight.
It's got to be worth at least 1/100th of a second. At
Oh.
least.
At least.
All right, well, guys, good luck and enjoy the race and try your best to keep it on the black stuff for the first couple turns. Yeah, we're not optimistic on how many cars are going to make it through the first lap, but we're going to give it a go. Let's see what happens.
Good
Perfect.
luck. Good luck, guys.
Y'all enjoy.
All right.
All right.
What a chatty bunch. What a chatty especially Jeff. My God, we couldn't just stop him from talking. You know?
Jeff, yeah, he normally joins and then disappears like that. But maybe he went to get some ice cream, or you can get a Kimi Raikkonen type of answer from
He was
Jeff.
shy. That's okay. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right.
Shy old man. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we got quite a bit of time here, which is good. But we're going to kind of have quite a bit of
Less
time
than
generally.
2 minutes actually before we go to qualifying. So they
That's
are
like a full lap still.
getting ready. Yeah, here in Spa, qualifying here is going to be interesting, given how long the track is. Normally you get 2 laps, that's it. So traffic might influence that. Yeah, and also the fuel, you got to plan for that, in lap as well. Otherwise you get, penalties. So yeah, it's going to be tricky.
I used to hate testing here because
So long, yeah.
you would make a setting change. Say let's say on the brakes, right? And normally you leave the pit lane, you hit the brakes right away and think, oh, that's not the way to go. Here you leave the pit lane, you wait about an hour until you have to hit the brakes at the top of the straight before you even realize it. And you got to do such a long out lap before you can even start your hot lap. So it's such a great track, though. It's the scenery is great. You can look at all the old houses.
It just flows so good.
But it's a little bit frustrating to set up a car. Luckily, this is later on in the year. We are over halfway now, as we still see Josh Mills doing a pirouette in the pit lane, losing front wing. So we're halfway now. As we over halfway, and so these guys should have a pretty good idea on the setup by now and shouldn't be making any last minute Haney changes.
Yeah. Speaking of halfway, that's absolutely correct. We are starting the second half of the calendar. So round 10 now. In Spa, we don't have a summer break here. In 2 weeks, we'll be in Hungary. So yeah, no time to rest at SimRacingHub.
Nope. Absolutely not. We do less races and we do not have a break. So we're getting ready for qualifying. We've got our Janos is actually going to lead the pit lane first, which is a huge surprise.
No surprise.
No, and Zeke Montero though, still in the garage. Now he's leaving the garage. That's a little bit more surprising because last week he kind of lined up right behind his partners.
Something that I noticed, I learned a couple of days ago that some of these tracks, they don't follow the same order all the time in the garages. So I think for next season we should be trying something different. Let's put our Janis in the first garage. Let's make him go down the whole pit lane and we'll see if he gets pole position all the time.
I like it. This is interesting. Montero's going very slowly on the outlap, letting everybody past. weaving to warm up tires, which we saw a lot of in Silverstone. Shouldn't be as big of an issue as it was in Silverstone, you would think, though, because it's quite a long lap to get the heat into the tires, I would have thought. But Montero's really weaving around here to try and get heat in the tires. So let's take a look at our Janos Riera if he's doing the same thing, because him and Mills have kind of took off at race speed. Mills is tucked right behind him right now, so this will be very interesting how much he's going to drop back. Is he going to try and get a tow off of that Aramco Aston Martin, or is he going to back off? This will be interesting.
Let's keep an eye on the lap times. I mean, we're expecting low 39s. There's actually one guy in practice, Florian Becker, the usual suspect up there. He did a 138.6, so that should be the target. Argenis was saying he was having some difficulties getting into the 38, so that means he's going to do a 37 tonight.
Yeah, exactly. I'm actually going to go on board with Josh Mills because we can see Riera from in front of us. We'll get an idea generally if Riera is faster or slower than us. Interesting that Mills did back off. I mean, that's very polite of him, but I think I would have stayed at the back and try and get a bit of a tow if you're looking for that time. We're going to break into the Sauce hairpin. We missed the apex by quite a lot, but it's all about getting the power down this straight. Now you're on full power for, what is about 20 seconds? Through Eau Rouge.
I'm giving these guys the new helmet camera.
In 8th gear, easy flat in qualifying. 328 was the straight line speed for Josh Mills. As we come up the Cannonball Straight all the way to the top of the hill, and then you've got this fast section here, left, right, left, right, which is really great, and then into the long right-hander Rivage, I believe is what it's called. We're going to roll through it, and then the corner with no name. Quick left. Oh, but he really missed the apex on that one. That would have cost
this corner is one of the best ones at Pujon.
This is like, it's like what Turn 8 was at Turkey.
I mean, we don't get to feel it, but these guys are, well, the real guys. They pull like 5 Gs on that turn alone in Pujon.
Oh yeah, and it looks like Riera has been quicker than Mills. He's got it sideways. He held
well,
on
we
to
have
it.
Montero setting purple sector 1
Interesting.
by a substantial margin, 2/10 quicker than
Maybe
Riera.
we should go on board with
let's finish the lap here with Josh while we have the amazing helmet view.
Okay, into the bus stop chicane. Gonna brake just at the 100-meter mark. Try and take a lot of the curve, which he does. Flick it quickly left and then get onto the power, but a bit squirrely on the power. Not the best lap from Josh. Janos Riera put in a 39.4. Josh was in the 40s. Now let's go with Montero, because
yeah.
into the final chicane. Really, you saw him lean over to the apex a lot more than Josh did. Much smoother exit. This has looked like a pretty solid lap.
Oh, there he
Montero.
goes. P1.
He goes P1.
P1, but look how close.
Wow.
On a track this long, that's just unbelievable.
0.56, 0.56, sorry, that's crazy. So that weaving around and warming up the tires seemed to help Montero. He didn't get traffic.
Now here's the question: are they gonna try again? I don't think so, because the ERS is probably depleted, so they'll be heading into the pits, and then they'll have
like
maybe
said,
3 minutes.
Not many places to brake to recharge again here. Same thing as Silverstone.
Same situation.
With that
Right, so they'll go into the pits, and Aaron is in P3, amazingly. Tonight he's driving for the Haas, by the way. He's substituting Darren Fisher, who wasn't feeling too well, but this guy is like our go-to driver. He's raced for a couple of different teams already.
We wish Swish Fish all the best this evening, and Aaron Rabi even better, especially in P3. It's a great start. Mills will be disappointed down in 4th, but he made a lot of mistakes, so there's a lot of time there available. Walcott best of the rest right now, P5. Double TO with a bit of a resurgence finally coming on for that team.
He's pretty decent on this track, by the way.
We were going to change the rear wing of his car from saying dark race to dark races, because he's had quite a few of them, but he's back and he's on fire, and hopefully he'll start back.
Going over the previous pole sitters here, we had Janos Riera, no surprise, the last 2 years. Then I made pole position in 2022, and Riera once again in 2021, and Ezequiel Montero in 2020. So yeah, I'm quite surprised. I think I only made maybe 3 or 4 pole positions during my career here at SimRacingHub, and this was one of them. Lovely track.
Yeah, but was that a COVID year? Was
What was it? 2022? What did I say? It was far after COVID, so no.
Wow, there's a lot of action in the pit lane right now because everybody's kind of
they're
coming in the
heading
same time.
out now.
And they're panicking because there's only 4 minutes left, 3 minutes 59 left.
Yeah,
so
and
you're gonna get one more run. That's it. 2 runs.
Traffic can really ruin the lap.
Absolutely, and it's such a long lap. There's so many opportunities to get traffic. Riera goes back out, so he's leaving the pit lane.
Yeah, let's see who's the first one to start the time lap.
It looks like Montero is
probably.
Still,
He's on his out lap.
So Riera waited quite a long time actually between his
Yeah,
laps. So
he's timing it for the end.
Yeah, he knew he wasn't going to get another run, so he's just like, there's 2 runs, that's it. Still further down the order, we got Jean-Pierre Lalancette, P8, Alejandro Sanabria, P9, driving your car.
It's his car now.
The same number as Aaron Rabi and Juan Arrigo, it says on my screen.
Everybody likes number 0.
Number 0, yeah.
Yeah.
0. Sean Higgins, P10, we did talk to him.
Yep.
His conservative setup so far is getting him in a good position in P10, but it's a really bad position as well because it's going to be right around that cluster of cars that we're a little bit afraid might not make turn 1 or turn 3. But either way, I digress. We are going to look at Montero likely first. Do want to keep an eye on Mills too because he's got...
Let's see who puts
lap.
new sectors here.
Mills hit
Mills
first apex.
Mills is
Yeah,
ahead then, okay.
Yeah, and he's got some traffic, but he might get a bit of a slipstream here.
Yeah.
Going through. So this time might be interesting. We're already in 8th gear. Gotta be careful not to hit the ground too much through the section, but Mills did a lot better at the source than he did previously. This Ferrari is going very slow, but we are going to try and get a tow from the first of 1 Bermudans, Richard Walcott.
Slight tow.
Just a little tow here and there.
Here's where that's where you say, oh I had a very nice turn 1, and then you screw it up on that one.
Now he did a 30.5, Montero 30.3.
30.3, yes, purple sector 1. Should probably go with Montero then.
Yeah, take a sorry Mills, we've had enough time tonight. Oh, Montero's sliding. Oh gosh, he's still keeping it going, but he's going to back off.
Yeah, he doesn't. His margin is not so safe. I mean, it's 56 thousandths of a second, so. Yeah.
So he's backed off here. Will he? Yeah, he's going to go for another go here. He's going to try and recharge the battery.
Let's see what our Janis can do. If he puts a great sector 1, then he's probably on for pole position.
Through Eau Rouge.
Eau Rouge.
That looked easy.
Mighty Eau Rouge. Yeah, a few years ago it was very twitchy with an older car. the rear got nervous. Yeah.
He's about 5 kilometers an hour faster than Mills was on the straight. Look at
he improved on his personal time on sector.
Wow.
1.
This car's got grip. This looks like high downforce, but he's got the speed of a low downforce. But the grip that this car's got, he's throwing it in there, and it's just sticking. This is unbelievable.
He made up his lost time from his previous lap time on sector 1. So let's keep an eye, because sector 2 and 3 are very quick for Riera.
Watch this through this section, guys, how much grip this car has. Easy. Just cruising. Absolutely cruising.
Somebody's asking here in the chat, what's the target lap? 139, low 139s. So that's Montero 139.3, but I'm sure looks like our Janis is going to go quicker. It's 2/10 quicker now, sector 2.
In the middle. It's still pretty close to 1.5, and he was half a tenth down. It's going to be close. It's all going to be down to this last sector, which is basically this
Montero is in the pits, so yeah, he threw in the towel.
Here we go. Our Janis Riera to take pole position. A place that he's never been on ever before at SimRacingHub. And our Janis Riera is going to start from P1, 39.108.
Wow. Wow. The big surprise tonight, Aaron Rabi. He's in 3rd place. Wow. Any improvement going on that we can see?
I don't believe so, because Mills...
Some drivers put in personal best. Who's outside the top 10? That's surprising. Oh, Ricardo Singh.
Gordon moved up to P11, so he's found a little bit more speed.
Yeah.
Oh, Otto, O-double-T-O just jumped up to P4.
P4 for Acosta.
Over Mills.
Wow, so Mills,
going back.
yeah, Mills running out of time, and this lap, no personal. Well, he's heading into the pits, so yeah, it's gonna be a. Well, it's not the end of the world on
Walcott,
this.
P3.
Wow.
Walcott just went to P3
P3.
from nowhere. Look at that from Rich Walcott.
Rich.
All the way up to P3 in the bright red Ferrari. Oh, 3 in P3 to start the Spa Grand Prix. And that's a great position to be in now. Mills down in P6 now. And Mills, we know how electric he is at the start, but from P6, that's just going to cause a world of problems.
Yeah,
because
he's definitely going to have a difficult time. But if he doesn't get by auto at the beginning, then he's really going to have a difficult time here. But it's not the end of the world. I mean, this track is it's not so hard to overtake. I mean, the straight is very long, and with DRS it's even easier. But yeah, the turn just survive in turn 1 is difficult.
We've seen before, you know, our Janos Riera and Montero being a second ahead of everybody else in qualifying, and within a second is still good enough for P3. Here, Mills put up a 40.0, which is not a great lap, but it's not the worst lap ever. But he drops right down to 6. There's a bunch of guys in the 39s. Very impressive. Walcott 39.6. That's pretty close. It's only two tenths behind Montero. Rabe 1/10. We said him right off the bat. Acosta got into the 39s, 39.929. So pretty good for a long circuit, which typically would make more gaps between the front guys. There's a few cars that are hooked up pretty nice here today.
Yeah. If you want to go over the results while I check here for who pressed escape.
While you go ahead and change.
while I wear the police hat now.
Yeah. So this is when the whole grid gets imploded because of the rules. But we will go with what we have right now, which is our Janos Riera P1, Zeke Montero P2, Richard Walcott with that last minute jump to P3, Aaron Rabe, double A performance for Rabe in P4. Oh, double T. Oh, back into the top 5. Where is Mills gone? He is left.
6. Oh, so he's probably going to rejoin.
So he's left. He was P6, so that's going to really throw my thing off here. So bear with
7.
me.
I can cover for you now. Juan Orrego in P7, Jean-Pierre Lancet in P8, Alejandro Sanabria P9, and Dejan Kovacic is P10. So
Sanabria also left. So there might be an issue.
Yeah, we have a couple of drivers leaving, but they'll probably rejoin afterwards. So don't pay too much attention over here on the numbers you're seeing on the screen. P11 is for Broderson, Sean Higgins P10, Jacobo Cardoso in P12. I gotta keep count on my head.
See, here we go. Yeah.
What is it? 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 13 goes to Richard Haney, 14 to Bill Worrell, 15 to Sotiris Stergiou. What is it? 16? Well, let's see. Jeff Oppenheim, then Ricardo Senior, Riaz Whitfield, and John Cook, the Captain John Cook.
Captain's got him right where he wants. And actually, it's not a bad starting spot here because, like I said, we do predict a little bit of chaos into turn 1.
Right.
So we might pick up some places there. But, yeah, a few guys in and around leaving. Now, the question is, did they get booted? Did they leave? Or did Janos secretly ban them from the league for life?
I should have banned Riera and Montero. We will be having a much better season, I think.
The stream would be worse though because I would be racing because I'm like, okay, all of a sudden we have a chance, you know?
Yeah. So
very
yeah,
interesting
we have to wait now for 2 guys to rejoin. So while we wait, I guess we can go over the current standings so that people know what's going on in this season. So let's go right ahead and show the driver standings. So in first place, what a surprise. We have our Janos Riera with 186 points over Ezequiel Montero, who had a dismal race last time around in Silverstone with a very early retirement. He has 129 points. So yeah, he definitely has a big gap to cover. In third place, we have Josh Mills. Fourth for Jean-Pierre Lalancet. In fifth, we have Alejandro Sanabria. Sixth goes to Richard Walcott, the one Bermudan. 7th is for Dejan Kovacic. 8th for Glyn Cooper, who's actually watching our race, so shout out to Glyn. 9th for Oro Acosta, and I'm still showing in the top 10 with only 4 races. So yeah,
it's not gonna happen.
Next time I won't be here for sure.
You're not going to hold the spot for next year.
Nope.
That's not going to happen. Winter
So,
Series.
yeah, Winter Series, yeah, right. So let me go and put up the team standings
You might actually,
right now.
you might not make the Winter Series for the commentary booth. We might have a ranking to see if we can replace you in the booth too.
Yep, let's just get 3 more guys here. So in the teams, we have Mercedes-AMG Petronas with 212 points. So yeah, they only scored 6 points last time around. So Red Bull took a very large chunk. They got 30 points in Silverstone, so they are at 199. So this championship is actually more interesting than the Drivers' Championship. Aston Martin, remember, there's only one car scoring points most of the time. 186 points, not too far away from the leaders. Scuderia Ferrari in 4th. Then we have McLaren F1 team. Those two teams swap positions. Normally we don't get to see that too often in the team's championship. 6 goes to Monogram Haas F1 team. And now we start with the freaking long names here. P7 goes to Stake F1 team, Kick Sauber. In 8th we have Williams Racing. We have 2 substitute drivers tonight for Williams. Sotiris Steryu driving for his fellow Greek Tony Mitsalis, and we have Jas Whitfield is driving for Cliff Van Leeuwen. In 9th place we have BWT Alpine F1 team, and last, I'll let you guess who's last with a big 0.
I'm guessing it's a team that has a very low interest rate. It's the credit card cars. It is the Visa Cash App scam car. It's still a scam until it gets some points, which could be here tonight because Borderson he's fell in love with my favorite position, P11. He's hit it a couple times now, and it's listen, as much as we love it, it's time. It's time that team gets some points. And then they'll realize, even if they score some points, maybe those points will be taken away because of interest, right?
That's correct.
But we got to get them on the board for sure. And today's a good day for it to maybe happen. But it's going to be a little bit tough for the captain, I think, at the back of the field. And so we do have some replacement drivers tonight, so we'll just confirm those. So
the other one that I can see, like we said, was Aaron Rabi for Darren Fisher.
Yep.
And we
got
also
both Williams out.
have, what else we have down the grid? I think those are all of them.
Yeah, both Williams are out today. So if Cliff Van Leeuwen out.
Oh, by the way, it's good to see we have Bill Worrell back for Ferrari. He's back. It took some convincing, but he's back.
You know what's interesting is that Juan Arrigo has driven for both McLaren and Ferrari.
Yeah, I tried. I tried to put him just in the McLaren as of late. So when Glins comes back, then he's probably gonna have some difficulties finding a different car. That's not a direct rival, I guess. Let's go ahead and set the grid because we have all the drivers here. So no late surprises, aka power loss, as usual.
Yes, we can set it, and we'll take a look just kind of around this circuit while we're waiting. There's no Hilton hotels here, unfortunately, which is a real shame because we were thinking that we would get a sponsorship deal from them, but apparently they pulled out last minute, and as a result, we have deleted the building off of our factor because we cannot have that. So we're still looking for a sponsor. We're still available. If anything, actually,
Color Magic.
More and more we're getting more expensive every day, actually, is how it works, because the notoriety is taking off. I saw 130 views on the last one. This is, the numbers are going crazy for us.
So I guess that would be a great time to hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't done that.
Oh, are we doing that now, huh?
We are.
Join me on my Patreon, whatever that is. Yeah.
That's coming. That's also coming.
Paid subscription.
PayPal account, everything you can do to chime in.
You can do it in Spanish. You know what I mean?
Oh, yes. I got a couple of guys that are dying to do some commentary in Spanish, but we'll need another channel for that. It's the warm-up is over. That means we have to move to the race session. So my usual message here, good luck everyone, keep it clean, turn one, and then everybody crashes into each other.
Yeah, there's not even any point in really saying it, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We're at Sim Racing Hub on a Tuesday night is when we do the live practice.
Yep.
And do you get ranking points for being in that practice, or is it just
no? Well, you do get bonuses, but that's not related to the Tuesday practice. I mean, if you accumulate 50 laps, then you get bonuses.
And then after the practice comes what we call the minis. Now the minis
The
are
minis, the infamous minis.
Loves the minis. He loves the minis. There's never any in the minis. So yeah, those and they were definitely very aggressive and wild this week, apparently, according to our guy in the pit lane, Janos Magasrevy. So we will see what happens today.
Oh yes, I am terrified if he goes like the minis. So we have a very long formation lap that's about to start. I wanted to run the other animation here for the grid, but let's do it the old way. Make sure we can take enough time here. So they're sitting on the grid. They got a couple of seconds to go. So the green light for the formation lap is on. And did I see a car that didn't move? Oh, by the way, even before I forget all this, let me make sure I can record. See, it's good that I have 2 minutes. I have to rewind it so that we have a replay for the start. I was about to forget that.
I'm completely frozen here. Completely frozen.
Oh, as usual, our factor doing its antics right at the worst time.
Kind of. We're on about 2 frames per second, but luckily I know who's on pole anyway, so I'll start with that. It's our Janos Riera. Green Aston Martin, Aramco car, who scored all the points for his team so far this year, and we'll see if he can do that again today.
Right, let me enable some of the things in here. All right, so Riera in P1, what a surprise. We covered that. Ezequiel Montero, P2 for Mercedes-AMG Petronas.
Great chance for him to win today. Very fast round here, I know that. He beat me once before. Rich Walker, the first of 1 Bermudans in the top 3 with a great position. R3, P3 to start Spa.
In 4th, we have Aaron Rabi for Haas, substituting for Darren Fisher, the Swiss fish.
Number 0.
Number 0.
In P5. Oh, double TO, 2 0, 3 zeros in his name. Hopefully no zeros on the points today.
Ooh.
Acosta, P5.
In 6th position, maybe his worst starting position this year. I'll have to check the statistics, but that's Josh Mills for Red Bull Racing.
P7, number 0, Juan Orrego with a 0 at the end.
He's in the garage, Juan Orrego. Oh wow, something happened with him. P8 for Jean-Pierre Lalancette in the other Red Bull.
P9, Alejandro Sanabria, number 0.
Number 0. Dejan Kovacic in the other Haas, he rounds up the top 10.
Stephen Broderson, yes, guess where he started? My favorite
Your
position,
favorite
P11.
position. He's been knocking on that door for the points. Will this be the night? We'll find out. In P12 we have Sean Higgins, the first of the green cars.
P13, Jacobo Cardozo in one of the long name cars.
Bill Worrell starts P14, returning after 2 or 3 races hiatus.
We skipped over Richard Haney, but he is in there.
Oh, he is.
P13.
That's correct. P13.
So Therese Sturgio is in P15 in the Williams.
We have Jeff Oppenheim, the second credit card in P16.
P17, Ricardo Sr.
P18, Jas Whitfield.
And P19, the captain,
John Cook.
Leading from the back. And I literally, Janos, I'm running blind. I am completely frozen.
Wow.
So we are going to have you basically.
Terrible timing. Hopefully you can get that resolved.
Wonder if I can leave and come back.
You could try. Let's see. Hopefully the lights turn on because we have a car in the pits. Oh. Okay. It's taking its time. Still showing formation. Maybe this will be an aborted.
be helpful.
Yeah, yeah. I think this will be an aborted. Yeah, let's see. It's an aborted start. Give me 1 second over here. Abort. All right, restart race. Let's see. Now it's when it gets really tricky here. I'll have to do the restart warm-up thing. I'm sure that had to do with Juan Orrego leaving. In-game panels.
We are going to try and leave and come back in.
Let me try restarting the.
We're gonna put all the graphics on Nintendo 64 level. Is what we're gonna do right here. Let's see. Cars off.
Getting this resolved. Hopefully we don't get to do. Well, that was a very long formation lap. So yeah. If this takes that long again and it doesn't turn on, then we'll have to disable the formation lap. Okay, so we are now back to warm up, waiting for drivers to load again.
We're gonna try and come back in here.
Yep.
See if we can. I'd like to spectate. It's an option. I just I'd like to. I really really want to.
It was working fine until the race.
Yep. This is not adding to your. This is adding to your stress.
Yep.
Of the thought of the. A little bit of lag, a little bit of people getting kicked out or leaving. Oh yeah.
Let's give you a minute here.
So this, it's a perfect opportunity for Janos to go back through the grid in Spanish.
That's right. Tarjeta de crédito. There you go. Alright. Let me know if it's working or
yes,
it's trying to work.
Right now.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Wait. Nope. I got kicked out.
Oh.
Fun.
Well, if we maybe one thing you can do is just turn on the stream as well, and then we can we can commentate with some delay, I guess, some 30-second delay.
Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to
let's see. Let me go ahead and move to next session, and hopefully this time around it's gonna be fine. I hope.
end every single task that is doing something right now.
Is that laptop needs some some fan or some love.
Last week was the internet.
Yeah, there's always a technical issue.
Welcome to sim racing. Now, this has been such a great broadcast. Probably a good time to, hit the like and subscribe button again. Because we're having such a great time here. Either way, we could just guess. Our Janos Riera is leading into turn 1, and there's a huge crash behind him.
Yeah, they got about 11 seconds before they go on the grid again. Hopefully you'll get your laptop to cooperate. Alright, I'll be enabling the track view soon. Okay, so let's see, they are already on their way in the formation lap. Let's put that back on. There we go.
Spectate, please.
So this is the second formation lap that we see on the worst possible track to get this type of delays.
Yep. We're up till midnight now.
So yep. I was planning on leaving at 11, but yeah, for sure this is gonna be a late finish.
You can leave. Yeah, you can leave. I mean, I wouldn't recommend leaving right now because
I have something at exactly 11 o'clock. Let me tell you what this is. I'm trying to book a cruise with Royal Caribbean. So every 2 days my reservation is expiring, so I'm trying to get the best pricing possible, and it expires at 11, so I may be hopping.
I think what we should do is have a really long post interview this week. Good news! I see cars and I see them moving.
Good. That's good. Very good. Now hopefully we don't get any issues with the track light and we can start the race. Otherwise, it's gonna be another restart, and we'll be stuck on the grid, and hopefully that's gonna skip the formation lap. I really want to avoid having to reload the server, and then that probably going to mean that we're gonna reduce the laps by 2. So instead of 44, we'll be doing 42 laps.
Currently, we're doing 44, though, correct?
Correct.
So we will
Yeah,
see
we gotta get these guys working their fuel consumption. We don't want to make it too easy for them.
Yeah, they'll ride the radiator 2 is looking really handy right now. All right, that's looking like.
Oh
a
yeah,
good move.
let's see if Haney can survive with the lower radiator duct. He was trying. Not ideal when you're running in 14th place. All right, so
Guys are
they're
warming up the tires. Here we go, and you
heading
can
to
see
the
Montero
bus stop chicane.
really weaving here in second place. Montero did that in quality. Riera did not get a good start at Silverstone last round off the grid, so we'll see if he can get one here. He is on the inside. I guess the inside is where you want to be at turn 1 here, but best time.
The best possible time. Let me see.
So I'm going to go basically watching Josh Mills because we know how quick he is at starting. We predict that he's going to be in the mix going into the first turn.
Let's see how this one goes. All right.
So we are counting down for the Spa Grand Prix.
It's
wait the lights.
still showing formation here on the server. Countdown, there we go.
Oh, off and underway. 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. It's Thursday night and we're racing at SimRacingHub. A great start for Mills as we expect. He's going between Rabi and Walcott. It's going to be tight. He's braking in front of Montero. They do not crash. Let's see if everybody gets around the first turn. Everybody's so far doing quite a good job. Whoa. What a great start at SimRacingHub.
That was surprising.
Acosta, Walcott, right next to each other. Mills is already up to P3. He's going to attack Montero. Going down the Camel Straight. Walcott's going to be right behind too. Here goes Mills. Montero's defending. Mills to the outside for P2. Can Josh Mills get all the way up to P2? Going at the end of the hill. He's going to brake late. Oh, and he gets it done. What a great start for Mills. That's fantastic. Second
P2 already.
from P6 to second. That's unbelievable from Mills. Everybody else makes it through. What were we worried about? Absolutely nothing to worry about whatsoever.
What a relief after all that work here, getting this thing going now. I can breathe easy. We'll see if we can get the replay in a couple of laps, but it's getting busy here. Josh is right behind Argenis Riera, only half a second behind.
So Costa was right behind Rabi. He ran wide, so there does look to be a little bit of wash, especially through Pouon, through that section. So, but he's already attacking Aaron Rabi, who is falling back a little bit, with a great qualifying position, of course. But does he have the speed to keep up at the front? It looks like Acosta is on a mission again. As we go through into the Blanchimont corner, we have Argenis Riera leading, Josh Mills leading Montero down to third. Walcott coming at a speed behind Montero, but Walcott's not one to launch one into the bus stop chicane.
No.
So he won't. Montero very late on the brakes into that chicane as well. Acosta might launch one, so we'll keep an eye on him behind
Costa
Rabi
is one of those, yep, for sure. So yeah, as you can see in the graph here, Josh Mills jumping 4 places. So yeah, that was a fantastic start. So when we get a chance, we'll have a look at the onboard from that Red Bull.
He went through the middle too. That's what's like. That's that is not where you usually want to be.
Brave.
Shows the great racing we have. We've got the kick salver of Sean Higgins behind Kovacic.
So the DRS is open in this lap. So look at Josh getting close.
Costa up the inside of Rabi. Rabi had DRS. Oh, and he's going to try and hold it, but it doesn't quite work out. That was interesting because all these guys, the DRS is open, but all of them have it.
Yeah. So it's the guy up front that's at the disadvantage here. So yeah, we have a fight here for third place. A nice train of cars. Montero once again having a slow start. Is he running the hard compound?
Yeah, we haven't checked the tires yet. This is
Yeah,
by
it's,
design because arm factor, we all know, fools us.
Yeah,
So we've got Riera on the yellow mediums. We've got Mills also on the mediums. Montero on the hards. He just hasn't learned.
He goes with the same strategy all
Loves
the
them.
time. So I'm going to take a quick snippet here and save this for
Oh,
our reference.
We've got a red alert, which is the red tire of OTTO. That's why Acosta is coming through the field because he's on the
flying.
softs.
Yeah, the
So
soft
needs
this time is the C4, so that compound is not too durable, I think. It's on the softer end of the spectrum here, C4.
Haney, Higgins is also on the soft. We've got Sanabria on the hards. One of the credit cards has put the soft tires on. So it basically most guys are on the mediums, and there's a few guys that have gone soft and a few guys that have gone hard. So we will see. Right now, Montero's in a really good spot, to be honest. If he can stay here because he's on the hards, he's staying in the slipstream of Josh Mills.
This track is not so hard on the tires, so if you can, keep it constant, not too much locking of the wheels, you should be able to do a one stopper here.
This is where DRS starts to hurt because Acosta has DRS on Walcott, who also has DRS, and as a result, Acosta can't get past Walcott, and he needs to because he's on the soft tires. Walcott's on the medium tires, so Acosta now is stuck in this ugly DRS train, which, and this is the issue with DRS at Spa, because all it's doing is helping everybody to stay up with Riera, which is, listen, definitely helpful, but it's stopping a lot of racing right now going on between these different tire compounds. So we'll see Mills and Riera have the same compound. They're doing the same times. Of course, Mills is getting the help of the DRS from the back of that car.
I think it's a good time to see if we can get a replay of that start from Josh Mills. Let's see if this one works. I'm not so sure if it's gonna work. We'll find out. Yes, it's working. Wow, that was a great launch right in the middle, so good luck for him that nobody decided to sandwich him. Yeah.
I think it's all about who you go in the middle of. Walcott, Montero.
Very clean drivers, right? That was a great start. Let's watch now from the back. Let's watch it again. Maybe let's try. Let's go with Bill. Let's see. Let's watch the start from Bill's car.
Bill's down in P16 right now.
Yeah. It's very busy in the grid when you start down there. Getting through that first corner here is so hard. I mean, he almost parked the car. Wow. He went down to like 20 kilometers an hour waiting for everybody to make the turn. You can tell you can tell he wants to finish this race.
Set doing Lalenset things. He launched one up the inside of Rabi. It was a bit of a late move, pushed him wide. Rabi's still going.
Wonder if he's gonna complain.
That wasn't a clean pass from Lalenset. And
let me see if we can get a replay of that pass on the inside.
He should be letting him pass, really. And this is the thing.
Pushing it a little bit to the side. I don't know. It could be debatable. I don't want to be the. I'm now part of the stewards panel, so I shouldn't be saying anything. And you shouldn't. You're shooting either. So.
Don't worry about it. Why? That was
some lag. No, I think there was some lag because I saw a car going on. Lalenset going over the gravel. Okay, so
I have no problem in announcing what my verdict will be at any point. And again, there was no part of that.
Severity is 7 already there.
Yes, 7.
Yeah.
We're still going to continue to race on. We got Mills keeping up with Riera, but what's more concerning for both of them is Montero keeping up with both of them on the hard tires. And this train is wild. Like, Walcott's right there, Acosta's right there. JPL now obviously has made that forced pass, so he's going to try and catch up this train. So these guys certainly not pulling away. They're all staying within that DRS range. Here we go. Montero's going to get it on Mills. He's not going to get a chance Walcott looks pretty fast on the straight, but he's pulling into the inside to cool things down. And we have a whole load of nothing going on thanks to this wonderful drag reduction. We should call it pass reduction system.
We should have asked these
because that's
guys if there's a concern with the fuel here. So maybe they're saving fuel going in this train. So that's an advantage here for whoever is behind that Red Bull. But yeah, we're planning for a good race here now for P2.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great race because any of these 5 can certainly see, like, on board with Acosta, you can see Riera. The lead is right there, which is fantastic. That's what you always want to have. But the real question is that what are the strategies going to do? You know, how long can Acosta go on those tires? Is he going to have to? He's probably going to have to do a 2-stop. It is a short pit lane here. But the issue isn't necessarily the pit lane length. The issue here is the passing, which if you get stuck in a DRS train, which he is right now, his progress is
and he's on the soft compound, so he needs to get going with the program here. Otherwise, he may have to switch strategies on the fly. It's not the easiest thing to do, especially when you are your own engineer. So you gotta, you know, something funny happened to me every time. When I started thinking about the strategy and when to pit and all of that, my lap times would go down substantially. So it's so convenient to have, you know, somebody on the radio saying, "Oh, pit now," you know.
Pit now.
Pit now.
Yeah,
box.
Yeah. We should jump on and it'll make it
much
more
easier,
interesting, right?
Let's just hop on the McLaren channel and tell Otto, you gotta do something about this because that soft compound is not gonna work.
I was thinking we just stay permanently on Riera's channel and just every lap. Pit now! Pit now!
Box, rain coming. There's rain. Let's switch to wets. Come on.
We might see a pass here down in P17 because I don't think Sturgio is going to get the DRS and Worrell is. So Worrell's going to go up the inside. We're going to see an overtake here at Spa. The Ferrari up the inside of the Williams. Nice clean pass for Bill Worrell. And he's moved himself back up to P16. He was in P16 anyway, so these guys are probably just going back and forth, which happens a lot at Spa. Kind of in front 1 lap and then behind 1 lap and then in front 1 lap. That's kind of the way it goes. He's certainly... Sturgio is getting a good look at the back of that diffuser of the Ferrari, but we saw it pass, so we'll go back up to the top. We also do still have a few battles. Haney got past Arago, so and interesting. So Haney is the lead.
Haney, let's see if we can have a replay of that pass. That happened quite recently.
A while ago, I think.
A while ago. Let's see.
He's the lead kick Sauber thing, and he's on the mediums.
Oh, he got him on the camel straight, yeah, with DRS. You know, it's basically the only place to make a clean pass here.
Wow, the leaders are so close.
Let's go back
like
to
2 and 3 and 4 are right there. 2, 3, 4.
Look at our Janos already 2 seconds ahead.
Oh, Montero's looking racy. He's looking like he wants to get past Mills. Walcott's just sitting there waiting for these two to collide. I think there's a chance here because I don't think Mills is going to get DRS. So here we go. Montero should be able to get past Josh Mills. Josh Mills is going to need the Oracle to hold back Montero right now. Mills goes defensive. He's got great straight line speed. Holy cow.
Yeah, that's been his trick all this time. He has really nice top speed, so that makes it. You have DRS, you have the ERS, and still unable to pass.
That is, wow. I mean, you must have used 16 laps.
He has a mini DRS, I tell you.
Oh, Montero run wide. He's going to be in real trouble going through the section.
Look at
now.
Walcott is right behind him.
Walcott's just sitting there waiting. Now this is allowing Riera to pull away. He is starting to pull away now. You could see the wash on board with Walcott from Montero through Pouon. Acosta not feeling as much of the wash because he's got those soft tires on, but he's just sitting there. He can't do anything. He's just sitting quack quack waiting for these guys to do something because of
I have some quack quack sounds.
I know you do. Yeah. But then you tell me that's...
let's, for the sake of it, let me see if I can play those.
Wait, before you do, like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Oh, there's a Williams off into the wall!
Who's that? The Williams.
It's got to be
Sergio. So there is Sergio. Let's look at the replay here.
He lost the wing as we were talking about very serious things.
Oh, yes.
He was on the gravel and sliding off, and he's on the hard tires. Oh, and now his car is just not going to turn.
I will time the quack. Quack! Right on time there for the collision with the wall.
That's the official sound effects of the Simulating Hub season. How can you not want to sponsor?
Very expensive sound effect that we have here.
So we've got also a fight here. Arago's going to be right behind Haney now. Acosta on Walcott down the straight, but he won't get past because of the thing.
Wow,
There's
look at Orrego right behind in our Rouge. That's like most dangerous part of the track, to be behind a car.
Now,
He's
Haney
gonna
did
go
not
for
open
it.
DRS, which was interesting.
Orrego's gotta get him right now. There he goes.
Yeah, you would have thought that Haney would have been still in DRS range of the Haas there, but he didn't open his DRS, so maybe he didn't get it.
So Acosta still behind. I mean, that the gap between the second, third, and fourth, fifth. Yeah, it's about the same all the time. So
yeah, but Riera is starting to pull away now.
Yeah,
and you know, Riera. It's always a wonder of
let's give Riera some airtime here, because he's running his own race at this point. It's 2.6 seconds clear of P2. The gap here fluctuates a bit. It could be because of the length of the track. So now I see 2.1.
So this will be interesting. So Montero is quite close through Blanchimont here into the final chicane. Now, if Mills is saving his ERS, Montero won't be close enough to do a launch. But did Mills have to use some of the ERS, which will make him more vulnerable down the straight? Because we know that he's using that to defend right now. Look at how
very close now. Let's go on board Montero, because he's very close.
He's going to dive up the inside for just good luck, I guess, just to kind of see, but just to try and distract. Mills gets the power down. Montero gets the power down. He's going to be right with him. But
Mills has a great exit at turn 1, so that really helps.
Easy flat. They're just riding over these curves like they're nothing. Here we go. Montero's got the speed now. Mills is going to need to use everything he has. He's going to go defensive. He's going to force Montero. No, he's going to go the inside.
Almost on the grass.
This is only lap 9, guys.
Makes the
this
pass.
is only lap 9.
And then look at Acosta. Acosta is smelling blood right now.
Acosta's always smelling blood.
Smelling the red Ferrari blood.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer over here in 5th place. But look at Walcott. Walcott is just sitting there in the blood red car with the vampire behind him. But that was that was a wild pass, because I mean, it's only lap 9, and the fact that Mills let him have it in the end, which was good. And these guys are just not sticking to track limits right now. They're all
we're somewhat lenient with that. I don't want to be policing those here. It's just horrible to do.
Yeah, you can do it. You've got lots of time. But that was a great pass.
I mean, it's not ideal to go that wide here right away. You can always hit the curbing, and that would throw you directly to the wall. So
the other thing to note with that pass was a hard tire overtaking a medium tire.
I think the hard tire is coming alive now. Remember, this is a C2, not the hardest. So yeah, C2 and C3 are quite similar. So they might be pitting about the same time, but you know, Montero is sticking to the same strategy all the time. Just run the hard tire as long as they can, and then maybe pit just once.
He fell out of DRS range from Riera. Riera pulled away with the speed he has. He's still in striking distance, but he pulled away from Mills, and that made Mills vulnerable. I think he was doing a great job with the ERS to defend, but I don't think he had enough, because Montero was just much quicker than him through most of the lap. Acosta just does not have the speed to overtake Walcott. Walcott's not going to have the speed to overtake Mills this lap. We know that, because we know.
Well, it also doesn't help Otto that Walcott has DRS as well all the time. So somebody has to try and make a move. We have a yellow flag sector 1. Who is dropping down the order? If we can see, is it Haney, Sanabria?
Senior's out of the race.
Our first retirement. Oh, what a surprise! Should I cue the quack?
You can cue the quack. That's allowed.
Let's see what happened. Oh, he just went straight into turn 1 and then straight to the pits, I guess. No, that would be too early to lose brakes.
Listen, it's definitely a duck. That's it's definitely worth a quack.
I'm not sure if I'm live.
So we are going through. They're going to start catching Jazz Whitfield. We haven't talked about Jazz.
That's right.
Right?
No, this is no. He raced. I think he raced at Silverstone as well.
No.
We've seen him before. We can go through the through the results.
Yeah, let's do it right now. But
yeah,
either
I'm
way,
sure it's not
still
his first
running.
race. Yeah.
Yeah, still running. But he's gonna have.
Oh, Austria.
a
That's
boat
where he
full-
raced, in Austria.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then I wasn't here for that. So he's gonna have a boat full of leaders coming up to him soon, though, which is gonna get interesting with the traffic, especially something for someone that is newer in the league, because there's a train of cars behind him, so it's gonna be difficult to not get involved. There is also a battle for P13. Jeff Oppenheim. Walcott is
With
flagging as
Cardoso.
right behind. Here we go. Walcott on Mills, P3.
Ooh.
Walcott's right there. Mills does not have DRS, and he's
Falling-
not even going to try and defend.
Falling down the
Walcott.
order drastically there. Maybe the tires are giving up.
I think he did everything that he could do at the start, but maybe took too much out of the tires, or maybe took too much out of fuel.
Could be.
Because he's falling back. And to be honest with you, Acosta will be delighted with this, because at least there's a guy now that he can potentially overtake, because he was not able to get past Walcott. It's just funny how guys don't defend Richard Walcott the same. It's just like that. It's like that he's earned
No,
that
he
right,
pays.
you
He
know?
pays to be nice. That's
Exactly.
everybody respects Walcott. He's not gonna crash into you. You can fight
All of a
him
sudden,
side by side.
The Red Sea parts, and he's always there, and he's one of the most consistent drivers ever that
No,
I've seen. in
tonight,
SimRacing.
I'm so happy. There's a nice gap between Otto and Jean-Pierre. Oh, yellow flag.
We've got a credit card backwards. The thing is that Jeff is spun around. He was facing the wrong way.
Ooh. Let's get a replay of that one.
Yep, he's going to come back on P16. He's still going. He's going to come on ahead of the captain, but he was spinning around facing the wrong way.
Ooh.
Corner with no name.
Uh-huh. We're gonna start doing sound effects here when we see something silly. All right.
Just most things. Guess what? Janos, I have major surprising news to you.
Tell me more.
You're not going to believe this. The two Kick Sauber cars are neck and neck with each other. You
Ooh,
won't
what a
believe it.
surprise. Yeah.
I
that's-
know. Like, I've never seen
They're
this before.
merging
And guess,
into one green card.
guess what position they're in? P10 and 11.
10 and
Again,
11. So where's
Shocking.
Brotherson? Brotherson? Nah, he's far from P11 this time. It's
Jeff comes into the pits.
it looks like we're gonna have an easy night here with the pits. So far, it's lap 12,
Quiet.
and nobody deciding to dive into the pit lane yet.
So Haney looking up the inside of his kicking team. Oh! What was
Ooh.
that about? Sean kind of let him go. Maybe
Sean
these
went
guys
by.
do talk on the radio.
Team
That sounded
orders,
like-
team orders, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that felt like a radio message, because all of a sudden there's no way that would have normally happened that way. So that sounded like.
That sounded like, let me by, I'm faster.
It's like letting you by now. Now?
Yeah.
Yeah. But luckily they avoid it, and they avoid.
So
the
they are running. Well, Higgins is running the soft compound, so that might explain why he let him by.
Hills is really struggling. He's just sliding. He's touching the ground. He is just struggling on these tires. Now, how late does he have to go on these
I
tires?
suspect Higgins is gonna be in the pits on this lap.
I think Mills is going to have to pit very soon, because he's
yeah.
struggling, and he's
Yeah,
gonna fight with
definitely
the-
those with the soft compounds like Otto Acosta, Higgins, and Oppenheim.
But Mills has got the medium compound. this is
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah,
Mills
he's
is
dropping.
struggling
He's
just as
just
much.
he probably killed those tires at the beginning. I mean that start and the first few laps. I mean they were really aggressive. So let's see if Sean dives into the pit, and he does. There he goes. Our first pit stop here. We have Higgins.
I think Acosta here is going to be past Josh Mills right after Eau Rouge. Oh, even through Eau Rouge. Wow. Mills having to get out of the way almost from Acosta because of the difference in speed. Even through Eau Rouge, Mills is losing a lot of time, which is a flat out corner usually. So those tires are done. Those are. Oh, he's gone straight on. Where's he going? Mills.
Where? He's cutting
happened?
the track. Oh my God! No.
What happened? Touched the wall. Why is he doing it? Is he stopping?
Something's
He's ending the race.
Something's not working for him.
The new setup,
Oh
possibly.
my God! He had to quit. Oh, we have no specifics here in the chat, so if you can let us know what happens,
Wait.
she's actually in the garage. Oh my
wait,
God!
No specifics needs to go to the garage right now. 'Cause
Yeah,
he's
she
gonna
needs
be
to go
fuming.
figure out what's happening. Maybe that was a failure Oh,
It looked like
my
he hit the
God.
brakes, but it's too early
Yeah,
for a
it's
brake.
definitely the second retirement of the night. So this makes everything easier to our Janis
Oh,
Riera.
Montero hit the wall.
Oh
Montero's
my
gonna go front wing.
goodness. Well, now
All
it's
of a sudden, everything's happened.
chaos right now. So now it's a good time to pit, I guess.
Yeah, Montero's
But
gonna get super lucky.
Look at
the
Acosta. Yeah, he better pit on this one. Otherwise,
You'll have to.
all in all, it was
pit.
like the best possible time to
But
have
that-
an incident
Oh,
like that.
but he's got the hards on. There's nothing
Yeah,
worse
well,
than
time
making a
to
mistake when
change
you're
the
trying to get
strategy, I
hards.
suppose. But
Yeah, but now
Montero.
he can't go mediums to the end. There's nothing worse than when you make a mistake, you want to make it on the
Oh
softs.
my
You don't want
God.
to make it on the hards. That's brutal.
I'll
'cause he's
see.
going so well.
I'll see if I can get the replay. Let's watch the pit stop right now to see what compound he puts. This repair is gonna take a little long.
He's looking
Oh
at Mills,
my
and
God!
Mills is
So
looking at him.
look,
Two of the-
Riera pretty much sealing the championship in the same lap.
Wow. These two drivers next to each other in the pit lane right now,
Oh my
just looking at
God.
each other like, bro, what happened to you? And
It
Riera-
shows the hearts for now, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be it. Who was the other one that pit? Nobody else, I think. It was only Montero, as far as I saw. So he's coming out in P13. Wow. Let me see if I can get a replay of his spin.
Looked like he touched the grass.
I gotta
through
rewind
the
quite
grass-
a bit
the grass
here.
sector.
Wow, but that's another unforced error by Montero. Then,
On the hards.
really handing
Pushing
over the
that car.
championship.
He was looking good.
Oh,
was
he
looking like the
he
Campbell
he
played
went
off.
he went over the curb in too hard, and yeah, once you hit the middle of the floor, with the high curb here, then yeah, he actually got lucky. He wasn't more damaging.
Yeah, it's these curbs are really helpful to pull the car around, especially if
Yep.
you've got used old hard tires. But the thing is that if you go too far, it's really helpful to pulling you into the wall. Now, guess who's in P2? Janos, after all this has happened,
The one Bermudan.
Richard Walcott.
Well, it
doing
looks
Richard
like
things.
Montero went with another set of hards. That's
So he
something
knows he's gonna have to pit
interesting.
again.
Yeah, he's gonna pit again. He'll probably put the soft compound.
Lancette's in the pits, P7.
La Lancette,
He's-
let me record
pitting.
that. JP, this is lap 15. Jean-Pierre
So
La
he-
Lancette,
Was on the mediums, so
Yeah.
mediums drivers are having to stop
dropping the
Now.
mediums for the hards.
hards.
Hard compound
Yeah.
coming in.
Is that enough to go to the end for Lancette will be the
Uh,
question.
Maybe. I mean, we're almost
30?
halfway through the race. I think he almost crossed the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
he's good to go for the end of the race, considering the car's gonna be lighter. All right, so
that's pretty
Montero
interesting.
setting purple sector 2 is probably fuming right now.
Yeah, that's an easy mistake to make.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a costly one. Luckily for him, it didn't cost him the race like he did at Silverstone.
Mhm.
Silverstone, he went off a cop's corner.
Yeah,
and
worst
he was
possible
out.
place to have
Yeah.
an incident like that. Well, here he got away with it, let me tell you, because he hit the wall at the right angle, and the other thing is just he was about to pit. I don't know if let's say 5 more laps or so. So it's not the end of the world, but he's definitely going to pit again. So
He's going to have to do it.
I doubt. I don't think he's gonna be able to make it to the podium this time. It looks like it's gonna be a Walcott up there and possibly Acosta.
Yeah, no, Acosta's still going on the softs. Acosta went longer on the softs than guys have gone on the mediums. He went longer on the softs than Montero went on the hards because Montero put it in the wall. And Acosta's going to
Acosta's
get these
pitting
guys
now.
off now.
Oh,
Is he going to go straight to hards and try and do a 1-stop, or is he going to go to the mediums and just commit to a 2-stop? This will be interesting.
Let's see.
Riera's in the pits too, so leader is
Ooh.
also into the pits. So Riera's going to go with the hards, and Acosta's going to go with
Okay.
softs.
Oh well, let's go back at this maybe in a lap or two, because that would be quite odd to go with a strategy like that. So we see Riera with the hards. So definitely we'll be back with Otto. Let's give it a couple of
Haney's in the
sectors.
pits. It's showing hards for him. So
Haney.
Haney went into the pits. He was P12. Jacopo Cardozo in the everybody's in the pits. Worrell's in the pits.
Oh my
Jacopo Cardozo and 14's in the pits. So we you know, everybody, all that's happening right now is John Cook.
Now
John Cook is flying up the order because he's
now
the
I
only one
can't
that's
keep
done
up
it.
with those stops. So let's just
Oh,
keep an
good luck.
eye on Walcott and the ones we know it's going to be interesting up
Well,
front.
Walcott's easy to keep his eye on right now
One
because he's
stop.
leading the Belgian Grand Prix on
There
the
he is
medium.
on the medium tires.
And we all know that he's going to go several laps longer on these mediums
Mm-hmm.
because he's obviously had his chance. And he's probably looked after his tires really well because he's had DRS most of the race in that train. So he was just sitting there probably saving his tires. So Walcott, I would guarantee and put my, well, I mean,
Let's,
I won't put my life on it. I'll put my wife on it. That he's going to go.
We got some news on what happened to Josh. I'm reading here in the chat. The headset does this from time to time. It looks like it was a VR issue. Oh wow, yeah.
What it looked like some type of.
You
and
see,
he
that's
just had a
that's
new
why I
setup.
dumped the VR. I mean, it's so many. Oh, Walcott is speeding. VR
Yeah.
so full of issues. I mean, it ruins the fun because the immersion is great, but the fun, the amount of issues that you get, it kills it. And then I'm sure. I'm sure Josh is not a happy camper right now with that issue. So Walcott switched to the hards.
Yep, so he's going to probably go one stop. He's going to come out right behind.
Oh, behind
Alejandro
traffic.
Sanabria.
But Sanabria should be pitting soon.
Yeah, he's got the hards on.
Sanabria
and
also
Walker
started
could
with the hard. So
ease
that
past
was
him.
a strategy that Montero was going to do then. Sanabria also following his teammate. So we'll see how easy this pass can go.
Riera couldn't get past Arrigo. Riera's right behind Arrigo, and it was really close actually. going
Yeah, let's
into,
just hope it
Capital.
stays this way for a couple of laps so that we have an actual race.
Quite a lot of laps, yes.
Yep, yeah.
To be the case. It looks like Riera should be able to go past him. He's got the hard tires on. Which
So
should make
it's
it
about
easy. We have the leader of the race.
Aaron
Aaron
Rabi. Let's give him
Rabi
some
in
airtime
the Haas.
leading the race. Wow.
Leading SimRacingHub in the Haas. MoneyGram's coming his way if he
Money.
can hold on to this. For sure, guaranteed. He will be gladly taking Janos' spot in the booth next year if he continues this drive. And the other thing was Kovacic was right behind him and doing well as well, but he pitted and came out right behind JPL again. So these guys have been in a fight to the death for
Oh
a
wow,
while now.
and they're not the best of friends, those two.
Here comes Riera. Oh, he's looking at the inside of Blanchimon. That's a no.
Now let's go.
Stop.
Oh my God. he's
Arrigo
gonna
going
try
defensive.
now.
Yes.
Come on,
Yes,
Juan. Come
go
on.
defensive.
Make it difficult.
Juan.
Let's go. He's not pitting. Oh
Riera's
yeah.
probably like, who is this? What is this car? Why is this car?
Who is
ahead of
this
me?
guy and why is he so annoying? And now he's leading the race.
Leading the race, Juan
New
Arrigo.
leader Juan Orrego, but that's gonna last for this trade that's coming up. Because our Genesis is a
Doesn't
man on a mission right now. Yeah, it's
Let's
gonna be
see if-
really difficult to defend against the DRS here. There we
We
go.
need to here, but he's making him go around the outside,
man.
which is always just makes me feel
Next-
better when that happens.
I can't wait for next year so that we don't have the DRS.
Yes. Oh, side by side.
Ooh.
Sanabria and Walcott touched wheels
Oh my
on the
God.
straight. I was like, who is this? So Walcott actually banging wheels with
Wow,
Sanabria
that's a
on the
surprise.
way past.
Let's have a
That
look
was-
at that replay to see what happened.
That was almost a terrible mistake, and Acosta's now right behind Sanabria too. That's very, very odd.
Yeah, I mean, Sanabria was in the wrong position there, getting into the turn and under the corner. So yeah, not
Just
the
staying
heaviest
neutral.
of touches, but yeah, quite odd.
It's a high speed though, right?
Yeah,
So it's like,
you can tell Walcott wants to finish here P2 for sure, so he doesn't want to. Well, he actually may have a chance at winning this race. Let's not discard
he
him
always has a
that
chance,
quickly.
doesn't he?
He's only 2 seconds
You
behind
can see
Riera.
Riera. If you go on board with Walcott, you
Yeah.
can see Argenis Riera just ahead.
But he
of
now
Juan
he has to
Arrigo.
get by Orrego now. I suppose Orrego is going to be diving into the pits at the end of this lap. Let's go on board. And
That would be very helpful. Can we make that happen? Can we get on board with
let's
Arrigo?
see. No, he's
No.
staying out. He's staying out. So yeah, Zach Brown
Likes
may
that- likes that podium.
running a different strategy here for Orrego.
Oh, Montero, we gotta go on board P9. He's going around the outside of 2 drivers into the bus stop.
Oh,
Montero's
Montero
in a
has
fight with his wife now.
the two worst. I mean, it can't get more difficult than that. You know, you have to pass Kovacic and then
Montero, the inside. That's getting silly.
Oh my God!
And there it is. There's the silly comment.
that
That was wild.
That was quite forceful right there.
Kovacic looks like he bent.
Yeah,
He's bent a little bit.
Kovacic is not gonna be happy about that move. I'll tell you that. So Higgins is right behind him now. Yeah, Kovacic is probably checking his car at this point.
And Higgins is definitely going to go for a pass around the outside.
Oof.
So this could end up in tiers 2. This could be round 2 of it being really silly.
Oh my God.
Luckily, it's not. But that, Montero, the red mist there, was definitely alive. That
was somewhat of a dive bomb there at turn 1.
It was definitely a bomb.
I'd like to see what these guys have to say in the chat. Oh my God. Well, I'm getting some insider information here from the McLaren team saying Otto told me he's comfortable here. That's coming from Glenn Cooper.
Yeah, but he's on the soft tires. He went soft.
Yeah, let's see. Still on the soft.
Listen,
yeah, so he did a soft.
I'm
Wow.
comfortable on the softs. I'm very comfortable on the softs. I like things soft. I like a soft bed. I like a soft tire. I don't like a hard bed or a hard tire.
Yeah, well.
It's very hard crashes. Is what
The
it
hard
does for
bed
one
is
thing.
good for your back.
Now, Arago, is he going to defend to
Look at the
Acosta?
two
Because he's not-
McLarens, but one is with worn tires, so let's see.
This could be Arago's last
Let's
race
see
for
if-
McLaren if he doesn't get out of the race here.
Well, only if Glenn returns.
Oh, he's going to return if Arago doesn't get out of the way right
Ooh,
here.
yeah,
That's
this is
for sure.
definitely killing autos here. It's quite easy to tell you have a McLaren right behind, right? With the bright orange.
I think you got to let him...
Oh
wow,
my
he's
God.
not even gonna let him
Oh,
go
no,
into
that's
that
not the best place to
Rouge.
let him by.
Oh, my word. This
Oh
is...
my God, don't make it too
Costa
hard.
will be
You
very
guys are
frustrated.
papaya rules, come on.
Wow.
Wow,
Costa giving
yeah,
him the finger
for
as he
sure
goes
he
back.
didn't make it easy at all.
I think
Yeah.
Juan definitely enjoys racing over that podium, and
Oh,
he was very even, gave everybody a hard time.
And now,
Walcott, where's the gap? 2.5.
Kovacic is
Walcott,
getting
yeah, right.
very close to Sean. Yeah,
He is. He's taking another
let's
left.
see if we don't get a...
Sean having a great drive out to P7.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, for
avoiding
sure.
things. And it's interesting that the two drivers that
And
went with the softs
Why?
actually
Wait,
worked out.
wait, let's see. We have to rewind a little bit because Montero is behind Kovacic now. So when
let him
did
pass?
that happen? Let's see.
Did he let him pass?
I'm rewinding here to see when did that happen. Maybe he let him by because that was for sure a forceful pass. Maybe oh yes, he definitely let him by for sure. So he went on the straight and then braked. Yeah.
I'll
that's,
tell you one
well,
thing,
that's clean.
Janos.
That's clean from Montero.
Janos, I'll tell you one thing. The stewards, I hear, love when things like that happen. I mean, I
yes.
don't know any of them personally, but they really enjoy
Montero
that.
is in the stewards panel. So
Yes, exactly. That's probably why.
He's probably
yeah.
making it easy right there. But that's a good move. It took a while
Here we go.
to do it, but yeah.
So, and we'll see now, because the best thing is after doing that nice piece of work, now he's free for another dive bomb. Right? Because
And now he can take 2 cars.
Exactly. Give it another go. We've got battle for P14 as well. We've got Broderson behind the captain, John Cook, who's still going around, I think, on the same tires he started with. So Cook is...
I'm on board with Montero because they're approaching now our Rouge, and this is gonna be really tricky with the DRS. Let's see if Dejan goes and try to
He's going to have a
overtake
free
it.
wide. Are we going to have a Hakkinen pass?
Oh wow! Throwing some
Higgins goes
smoke.
defensive. Kovacic around the outside. What will Montero do here?
It's a nice view
Yeah.
from Montero's car. Okay,
Oh.
so pass is complete, and now Montero is gonna try.
Whoa!
Oh my
Did
God!
not get. That's when you get the door slammed in your face.
Oh yeah.
That's like the first time that your daughter brings a boy home.
Oh
you
my
slam
God!
the
Don't
doors.
tell me that. I
that
still
happened
got
already?
I still got a few more years hopefully before I get to see it. No, she's 4. Yeah. I hope I
Yeah,
get at least
more
10
years.
more years. In the
10?
sense-
Wow, you're very
10,
lenient.
10 more
14?
years. 10 more years.
14.
Well, we are in
That's
the
fine.
US. We are in the US. I have to be realistic here.
14 to 18. You're not leaving the house.
I'm
No
moving.
way.
I'm moving to a Muslim country, and let's be safe.
Yes. No, just go to a place where no humans live, like the penguin place that
Antarctica.
Yeah. Oh, here we go, Montero
There,
now.
he's trying now.
Will
with
he pass
Oh
the
my-
Blanchimon? No, he won't. But he'll look at the
Montero definitely not wasting any time. He's like, no way, I'm not waiting for DRS zone. I'm just
the
gonna
outside.
Go for it. And now he
Oh,
went
goes
long.
up
He went
the
long.
track!
Now he has to
Oh!
lose more
Now
time.
will he let them pass again? The
Well-
listen, you do it once, it's nice, but now he's going to start to get frustrated. I think
Montero
he
is
might-
really having a dismal race now. He has to let him by.
Well,
I
yeah,
think.
you would think so. The problem is like the first
Yes.
time you think, okay, I'm being nice. The second time you kind of think, do I want to be nice? But this was worse than
But
the
now,
first one.
but here's the thing: he's pulling away, and then thinking about it, and you're wasting time. You just let it go immediately, and then you don't lose so much
Now,
time.
yeah, because now he's giving Higgins
You see,
DRS. and
yeah,
Higgins might launch one.
Yeah,
because he
so
feels
he's not
like
he's not gonna give out that position. I think he's gonna say, well, I was ahead before the breaking point, which was true.
Well, Janos, I mean, I can tell you from an unbiased perspective, the stewards hate that. They hate that.
Severity
So we will
7.
see what happens. I think it
And
only
look,
goes to 5.
look who has the fastest lap of the race. That's Oro Acosta, 144.3
Tops.
with the soft
So he's gonna be-
compounds.
And I checked the gap a couple laps ago, and it was 2.5 to Walcott to Riera. It's
Yeah.
still the same.
Yeah.
So they're right there, which is very, very interesting.
And they're
They
both
could-
running the same compound, so this could be interesting at the end. But for sure, it's an advantage for these two guys because Oro has to pit again.
So P10, so Sanabria is right behind Richard Haney. Sanabria's got those red tires on, red alert, but he went hards and then onto the softs, but he's not going to be able to go to the end. So a lot more guys going 2-stop than I thought. Usually a 1-stop here wins
Yeah.
in the end.
Oh my god!
No.
That
I
is
thought he was
so dangerous to do that type of maneuver on that turn. I don't know how he's still driving, but yeah, you can tell the
Yeah,
car has a
that's,
very nice rear grip.
Yeah, especially with the, I mean, there's no DRS.
No
in there.
DRS there, but for
Here we go. Dive
sure.
bomb up the inside of turn 1, maybe. No, he's going to wait and just hold on to DRS. And it's a smart thing to do because Haney doesn't have DRS to defend against.
And now
So,
they have
when
one
there's-
Orego behind. And he's
So we'll
waiting. He's
see.
waiting for the big one. So I'm on board with Juan Orego now, watching the two guys up front.
Here comes Sanabria.
Oh, they're
Around the
very
outside.
far away.
Oh, really close to Haney, but he will get the pass done. Walcott and Acosta's still right there with Walcott, but Walcott's holding his own, and Walcott's got the hards on. Acosta's got the softs on. So Walcott's got some speed here tonight
Yep.
again.
Another yellow flag in sector 2. Let's see if we see somebody dropping down the order. Nope.
Oh, we just have the warning that I think it was maybe it was Haney, because Haney dropped off quite a lot from Cardozo.
Oh, Haney's missing the
Haney,
front
yeah.
wing. Yeah, let's
Yeah, it was Haney.
Haney hit the wall. Let me rewind it and let's have a look at that one. Looks like he lost it on his own.
These drivers must hate
Yeah,
this replay.
they-
We are on the replay. You don't get away with anything.
Nope, not anymore. Yeah, definitely lost their rear on the exit at whatever that turn
The
number
driver
is.
that made a mistake on the hard tires. It just pains me to have to pit on these hard tires. The tires are probably just coming in. They're just coming alive, and you have to go and pit and take them off.
Yeah,
Oh, it's just a killer.
now he has to do the whole lap without the front wing. So yeah, definitely going to be dropping out of the points, Richard Haney. So now we have Montero getting close to Dejan Kovacic again. Let's see if he can pull it
Costa-
away cleanly this time.
Costa's going to catch up to Walcott. The last lap, 44.3 for Costa, 44.4 for Walcott, 44.6 for Riera.
Well,
So
Sanabria
let's
has
calm
the fastest lap, 44.1. There goes Montero. With DRS.
Easy.
You're right. Well, that's how you're supposed to do it. So hadn't he lost all that time, waiting for him to go by, he will be right there with Jean-Pierre Lalancet.
So let's kind of go through the order really quick because
All right.
everybody switched positions except for Aaron Rabi. So Riera's in P1, Walcott 2. Oh, Double Tio Acosta's in P3. Aaron Rabi just sitting there in P4, 13 seconds off, 16 off the leader, just chilling.
Having
in
a
fourth
great
place.
race there.
He is on his own, not making any mistakes. JPL, been in a few fights, been in a few tussles, but he's still on the hard tires in a good place in P5.
Ooh,
Montero,
big oversteer there, almost lost it to Montero in 6th, yes.
Montero's coming for JPL in P6 with a revenge drive. Dejan Kovacic has been all over the place today, being pushed around and overtook unfairly, but he's still in a good position in P7. The Haas double points so far for them today.
Yep.
Sean Higgins, the lone stakes Albert in the top 10 now after his teammate with the mistake. Alejandro Sanabria driving to get in the commentary booth next year in P9. And Juan Orrego driving the McLaren and driving it like the wheels are coming off, racing against all these guys, but unfortunately had to come into the pits and has dropped back down to P10. Jacopo Cardozo, we've not talked at all about Jacopo Cardozo. He's in my favorite
what was his
position.
nickname? I think you put it the Panther, was it? I forgot. I know you gave him a nickname in the past. The Black Panther. I don't know.
Currently, he's Cardozo with a nozo points because he's in P11. So we'll have to keep an eye on him. Stephen Broderson is coming for P11. He wants it badly. He's in P12. He's one away from being one away, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best thing about P12. You're one away from being one away. Okay? You get to P13 of Jeff Oppenheim. Now you're one away from being one away, and that's a little bit far away. You know what I mean? That's
These
what I'm
two are
saying.
Normally next to each other. Unbelievable.
Both credit cars. Still running. Still, keeping the car on the circuit.
Did
still
I see
doing
a
good job
car
racing
hitting
around.
I think I saw a car hitting the wall at Eau Rouge. But I don't. It may have been a shadow or something when we were going through the grid. Well, let's keep going, I guess. Yeah, the ghost of who knows.
It was David Carney, the ghost. That's who it was.
David Carney, man, that's it. He's playing golf these days.
This is the type of race that Carney would just show up in second, right?
Yep.
It's just like, how did he do that? Like, just
Yep.
one of those classics. Montero looking on Lalanset. This is gonna be a juicy fight.
There we go.
Now we're gonna have to keep all the cameras on Montero. Oh, Lalanset's weaving too. Montero, we know he's gonna dive bomb into turn one before.
No.
Oh,
There's
my,
no
look at this.
need to try a dive bomb into turn 1, especially when you have a long straight with the DRS. So what's the point? So I guess desperation maybe.
There is absolutely no reason why these drivers should have any collisions because this pass should be so easy.
Yeah, there's.
Let's see.
Just defend the inside for a second and that's it.
And a wide berth given.
There
by
we
both
go.
drivers.
Look at
Yeah.
what the DRS can do. All right.
Montero back up to P5. So he's gonna probably catch Robbie, but he's not gonna. catch
Yeah, I
the
think
top
he's
three.
probably gonna end at P4 if he doesn't make more mistakes, though.
Riera, we haven't talked too much about him. He's just doing
Easily
I
there.
haven't seen him put a foot wrong.
3
I wonder how
seconds
fast
ahead.
he's going. Last lap 44.8, 45.0 Walcott, 45.1, 45.0 Rabi, 44.9 Montero. Rabi's lapping the same lap times as the leader.
Yeah, Rabbit's not going slowly at all. Walcott is only 1/10 slower than Argenis Riera on that last lap. So yeah,
Papaya McLaren all over his tough now because he's got the vampire. OTTO, time to go. And I would love to see Acosta in P2 on those softs chasing down Riera, and they're not too far away. They are 3 seconds now.
but the extra pit stop is gonna ruin this fight. We
Such
know
a downer.
the top 2 guys. They're not pitting anymore. I doubt it. I mean, they started with the mediums and now they're with the hards. So
Acosta had poor straight line speed at the start, and he's not really catching Walcott anywhere near quick enough, even with the DRS. So Acosta probably.
well,
with the wrong wing.
given how inconsistent he's been this year, I will take P3 any day, knowing that I have to pit again. So what's the
We got
wide risk?
P6 battle for P6. Lalanset goes defensive, then moves out the way.
These two have had some contacts before, and there we go again.
Sideways.
Some
Nice.
slight contact, so I can already tell. I'm already hearing the notifications for that complaint.
So what you're saying is that your 11 o'clock cruise.
Oh,
to be
almost,
delayed.
almost. Luckily, I can create a new reservation in about 1 minute or two, so that's good. I'll keep an eye on the clock. We are lap 27 already, well, on the second half of this race.
Just ending the first stint in Singapore. So luckily we don't race there anymore.
Oh my god, I'm so relieved. Even though I'm not even racing there, just imagine commentating on that race.
No, I wouldn't do it. I would not make it for that one. Yeah, Acosta's now dropped.
You'll have a trip to Portugal for that race.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, Acosta's dropped back from Walcott now. So
yeah, he's probably saving some of the tires, but at this point he might just consider going with the maybe the mediums and make it to the end. But he has to pit again for sure.
Montero is lapping very quickly, 43.9.
43.9. Is he the only? He's the only driver in the 43s. We have someone in the pits. That's Sean Higgins.
So
he's from
P10. Sean Higgins will now go to the end. So he's going to go to the end now. So he's gone soft mediums. What will he do now? He'll go soft again.
Soft, there.
So that's how many on the laps on the soft? 16. Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, it's not a
if
brutal track for these tires, so he should be safe. And he's coming out in P11, your favorite position.
That means that yeah, Broderson's still somehow in P12. I don't know how.
Yeah,
you know, that just
didn't make too much ground.
He's just, you know what it is when you're just in that groove and that's just where you are. Which is, again, there's nothing wrong with being P11 and 12 in SimRacingHub. There's a lot of talented drivers that have made mistakes here today. But unfortunately, you don't get any points for it. So it's a bit of a...
You know, we haven't spoken of one driver, or actually shown him in the entire race. I think John, the Captain Cook, sitting down there in 17th place, 88 seconds behind the race leader. So I'm getting something.
He went very long on the first stint. We did talk about him. I did watch the tape because he went long on the first tires. I think he was actually one of the longest people on the first set of tires. So he's been doing his own stint. He's got the softs on now, so we'll see whether he can go to the end or not. But actually, only 2 retirements, and one of them is Mills, which we know.
Mills is actually in the chat here saying that the soft compounds may last 16 laps. So not bad here for the soft compound. So definitely the mediums and hards, they could do the halfway distance.
Well, Costa made them last that long in the first stint, and he went with a second. He loved them so much that he went with them again. I'm not sure he understands that he has to use a different tire, but this is just showing the pace of Riera and Walcott that Acosta's gone soft. Still can't get past Walcott, and he's going to have to pit one more time.
Right.
Now, luckily, it doesn't matter because there's a ginormous gap behind them to Aaron Rabi, but yeah, that just shows the pace that
basically, if we run a poll tonight, because normally we run it for who's going to be the winner or at least finishing the podium, but the first 3 positions looks that they're set in stone. Aaron Rabi, what did he do with his strategy? Because I don't have him here in the list. He started with the mediums, and then he's running the hard, so he's good to go.
He hasn't made a mistake.
I guess the question will be, will Rabi finish in 3rd place instead of Acosta?
I think Acosta, I mean, what are the last laps? There's identical last laps almost. Actually, Acosta had a bad last lap, so Acosta's going to have to pass Rabi on the track, and Acosta's not going to be able to use.
Well, it's going to be fresh compounds, but he needs to pit soon if he wants to make some track position here.
And the other piece is Montero's right behind Rabi here, so how much?
Oh, that's right.
Rabi...
So Montero also has to pit again. So I think Montero is out of the equation here.
Rabi just needs to. I mean, the thing is, Rabi probably won't have the
information. Oh, look, we have 2 cars in the pits: Lalanset and Sanabria, both at the same time.
Montero
and these two teams are right next to each other. So we're on lap 30 already. Ooh,
Ravi
wow.
did let Montero pass, which was good because he's not racing him.
I see yellow tires in GMP11Z's car. And he comes out in P8. So these two are going to be fighting here for that possibly, what, 6th place or so? 7th place.
Behind Juan.
Mills is saying he's putting his money on Montero to be back on the podium. Well, that's going to be really challenging because we have Acosta up there. He also has to pit, and then Ravi is the biggest question mark here because he's good to go.
The problem is that he's
time.
been hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been hard, so he has to stop again. So I don't see it. It'll be tough.
Who did hard? Montero, right?
Montero.
Yeah, Montero did hard. So yeah, he's gonna be dropping once he pits. So this 3rd place is between Acosta and Ravi.
Acosta's in the pits. Oh, Acosta's in the wall in the pits.
Oh, he hit the but he didn't knock off the wing. Luckily.
Yeah, but the problem is that now he has to probably turn the damage off. He's probably madly pressing the buttons right now to make sure that they don't try and take that damage.
There is an option that that R Factor gives you right now if you hit I think it's a space bar or something. That was the fastest stop I've seen.
It definitely didn't fix the damage.
Definitely did not fix anything.
No, they did. They just kind of said go.
Just go with it.
Yeah.
What happened was, is it the soft again?
No, medium.
It didn't. It hasn't loaded yet. Okay, good.
So what happened was that they probably asked him over the radio, like, "Would you like us to fix the damage?" And they probably got
no
very aggressive words said that basically
some beep and no.
Yeah. Just let me go. That was a really quick stop.
Wow, that was probably one of the fastest stops I've seen here tonight.
We got a battle for P10, and we've got some airtime for Jacopo Cardozo because we've got Sean Higgins on Cardozo for P10. We've got the stake kick Sauber going around the outside of the Alpine, and that was the airtime for Jacopo Cardozo, ladies and gentlemen, for the day.
There he goes. Last point scoring position. And as far as I know, Higgins is good to go to the end. So look at this gap now. We have Acosta 1.5 seconds behind Aaron Ravi. So for sure, Acosta, I think, is going to finish in the 3rd. Last spot of the podium.
Sanabria just put up the purple last sector by a good 3/10.
Wow.
Down in
Sanabria is running with the softs.
Oh, he's got the mediums. I see.
The mediums, right. Yeah, man, this thing.
But I mean, like, random last sector.
Yeah.
Like, did he not?
Did he cut the track?
Yeah. I don't know. I just saw purple, and I'm like, okay.
Maybe he cut the bus stop.
Acosta's going purple right now, which we expect. But Acosta didn't even beat Sanabria's last sector.
That's suspicious right there.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see. The stewards don't like that. I tell you right now.
Nope. It wasn't the fastest lap of the race, or you're not getting any points for that, but still quite suspicious.
A little bit.
How do you get? I mean, if you're gonna cut that turn, I mean, it's gonna be substantially faster than a few tenths. So that's my take on. I mean, if you
Sanabria purple fastest lap of the race.
Oh my God! So
fastest lap of the race.
Yeah, and without cutting.
Without the softs.
So
what
is he?
Going on here?
He's probably using the entire ERS right now, depleting that to catch Jean-Pierre. Well, that's a strategy. I mean, you use everything and then you just recover it some with the DRS.
Still, I mean, he's on the mediums.
Yeah, Sanabria, look, at purple sector 1. So Sanabria, did he activate a cheat code or or what? He's definitely
Montero switched cars. Montero realized that Sanabria's got a better strategy right now, so he switched cars.
Meanwhile, Riera is 4 seconds clear in the lead. We've given Riera like 30 seconds of airtime tonight. Not even talking about him.
Ravi. So we got Costa.
Yeah, this is gonna end soon.
Yeah, we knew we would have to pass, but he should do it no problem.
So
Ravi, I mean,
the advantage of the new tire. I mean, it's just very hard to defend against.
Ravi's not really racing him. Ravi's not really racing anybody. He's kind of in Luxembourg and everybody else is in
Belgium.
It's good
to go for P4. Let's see, because Montero's in the pits. That's why he's dropping now down the order. Let's find out. He's probably gonna put the soft compound. Montero pitting on lap 33.
mediums. Mediums.
Mediums.
Like softs. It's not like the
Oh,
soft
wow.
tires.
He's staying away from those tires, even though
He's
I mean,
come out
there's
behind Wanarego.
only 11 laps to go. I mean, what? Yeah, definitely.
No.
They need to review their strategy now.
He's come out behind Wanarego, and we know that he's going to fight. He's in P5. He's going to fight for the right to party in P5. So we got JPL and Kovacic going again, but it's
Man,
going to be JPL and Kovacic this time.
Train of cars. Now we have a 3-way fight here for P7.
P8, here we go.
Oh wow.
Jean-Pierre Lancet around the outside. Wow, we get so close.
You know, and
close.
it's a 3-way fight of 3 lions here fighting each other. So let's see.
Sanabria purple.
This is not your Richard Walcott and your Jeff Oppenheim. Yeah, this is gonna get it could get nasty very quickly. And Sanabria keeps putting purple sectors here.
Yeah, it's wild to me.
Well,
Like,
it has to
listen,
be
I know we get-
the slipstream and the DRS,
Sure.
all of that. But
Sure, but still,
Still.
but we're still racing in P9. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's surprising to me for sure. So, Kovacic just, he's just licking the grass. Oh, Sanabria went wide, but he got out of the power.
look at nice
Oh, he went
help.
wide again. Wow.
Yeah, he's definitely and he puts a purple sector too. No.
Wow. Jeff Oppenheim and Bill Worrell. We just saw Worrell pass P13 on Oppenheim, so that was a big fight.
That really cost Sanabria there. Now he's decided to check out of this fight. But we'll see. He seems to have a nice sector 1. Let's see if
Montero
he can
on
catch.
Orego, P4.
Montero on Orego. Ravi's in the pits. Oh, that was unexpected. So that rules out P4 for Ravi. So that means probably Montero is gonna take that.
Yes, he will.
If he survives this attack.
We know Orego's gonna defend, but he's gonna have no defense
Yeah,
in this situation. Rabi and Lalancet side by side,
Oof.
like coming out of Eau Rouge side by side.
More
Rabi must
cars
come out the
joining
pits.
this battle, as if we needed more danger.
Oh, there goes Kovacic, and he overtook, and will he overtake his teammate? Wow.
God.
How did he do that? You
Wow.
need to check that replay. How did Kovacic?
No, but
He slipped.
Ravi's
That
in
was
front.
wild. Yes, but Kovacic took the opportunity while Rabi was overtaking JPL to slide in between the two of them somehow.
Let's
and
see.
somehow, and Lalancet sideways. That was a great
Checking
pass.
showing the replay here on board with Kovacic. Wow, that was a dangerous move there.
right in between them, slipped.
Yeah.
them. JPL
Well,
overtook
I will pay to hear Lance's reaction to that one. Oh my god.
I both pass. So then JPL now and Kovacic is gonna get the stream from Rabi.
4-way
who's-
fight here for P6.
And this is for track position, remember, Kovacic now on Rabi, because Rabi did that kind of unnecessary extra stop. Not sure what happened.
Maybe
really.
too much tire wear. But
So now
definitely not
Kovacic,
necessary.
is he gonna have a dive on his teammate?
Well,
Because this
he's
is
trying.
this is position, and this. Remember, so actually it's interesting because Kovacic is on the softs, Rabi's on the medium. So why are these guys not putting the
Here.
softs on
Here we,
at the end?
I don't know. Maybe they don't believe it's gonna last. But yeah, we're on the later part of the race. I mean, what's the?
I believe.
Why are they so afraid?
Being
Let us
called
know in the chat, Josh Mills. You know why. Here we go again. Dejan on Aaron Rabi. He's gonna have the DRS, the works.
Teammate on teammate, Haas on Haas, MoneyGram on MoneyGram. Will one of them get the money? Will one of them get the gram? Side by side.
Yeah, definitely not making it easy. Well, that was a good pass there, but the DRS just helps too much. And look
Get
at
back from being-
Sanabria still not far behind these guys. Lancet,
Rabi went from the dominating Haas to all of a sudden playing second fiddle somehow. And I don't even know, like, Kovacic has been kind of pushed off the road and overtook people. And that
yeah,
had a
who
very-
knows? Maybe
know.
if he has some damage on that car, but yeah, looking strong at the later. Well, he has a soft compound too, so that's gonna
Yes.
play a difference.
But will he go to the end? Because if not, you want to be pitting now. There's no reason to be going around because you can put another set of softs on and There's no
Yeah,
reason to be going around on used
Josh,
tires.
Josh is saying that the soft fall off. So maybe that would explain it.
I've seen them. I've seen the hards fall off into the wall a few times. So,
Especially at cops.
Yeah, exactly. Last week.
A bunch of driver settings, purple sectors. We have Kovacic sector 1, Sanabria sector 3 again. 180. Well, I guess he has sector 3 figured out.
Yeah. This is. We need to watch him on board. Sector 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep an eye on his lap. Somehow he gets a 28.1 in sector 3.
Just to put that in perspective, our Janos Riera leading the race 28.6.
Yeah, he's in cruise
3
control right now.
tenths.
He's watching the soap opera. No, he's well ahead, 4 seconds clear of Walcott.
Yep, the last lap.
Well,
Yeah, 45.4 for Riera. He's not even pressing the right pedal anymore. He's just kind of going around with the clutch.
I'm quite excited. We may get to get Oro Acosta in the interview room. I want to see his comments. Okay, so
It's just nice
Sanabria.
to see him having a good start to the second half of the year. Because he had a terrible first half of the year.
For sure. He missed a couple of races as well, so he needs to climb up the order. I wish I could show you the graphic, but you know, I don't know if you've explained this to the people before, but we have the a ranking system where you have to be in the top 14 if you want to qualify to the next season. So Oro is not that not looking so good in that ranking because of the races he's missed, but definitely this P3 is gonna help a lot.
Well, and the other thing that helps. is
Oh,
one of the
look!
headers.
Just when I go with Sanabria to look at his sector 3, he just went straight into the chicane, missing the breaking point. So yeah,
missing the breaking point.
missing the breaking point, but definitely much slower than the fastest lap. In fact, I think he got flagged there for track limits because there's no sector 3 time recorded. So yeah, let's continue with Sanabria for sector 3, I guess.
Well, no,
Any
we've got
Rabi.
because of that mistake. We have Rabi behind him.
Yep.
Yeah, P8. So we'll see now. Can Rabi's been going backwards now.
Yeah. There's the new set of tires not working.
Take a look. No, he's really he's definitely dropped off the pace a little bit, and he had Riera pace at some point. So that was very interesting. What's going on there with Aaron Rabi?
Yeah, he was looking very strong, and then out of nowhere, he went to the pits.
And how is Wanarego in P5? Like he's on the odds, so he's
not sure.
I don't know. He's the lead 0 car, which is awesome in P5. He's getting some more points for McLaren before he drives for Ferrari again. This is Cooper. Glenn's not going to get his drive back. He's
I think we're gonna get Glenn Cooper back for Hungary. So yeah, Orrego is probably gonna have to find a team. If I'm going to speculate,
Ferrari.
I think it's a Ferrari.
Yep. He's gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have to catch up the points. Oh, this is a wild ball move. Oh, sorry.
Checking Sanabria once
Rabi.
again, sector 3.
Yeah. No, Rabi looked up the inside of him in sector 3. Then.
What was that time? Sanabria, come on, show me the time. Was it an invalidated lap again?
Yeah.
Well, Sanabria, the game will penalize you if you continue doing that. So if we see Sanabria diving into the pits late, we know why. I'm sure.
Here we go. Rabi now is going to get past him, I would think. Sanabria is going to go defensive. Rabi around the outside.
And that's it. That's it for that. P7 now. Let's see how far can Rabi pull away.
To get some of that momentum back. Maybe Rabi was saving something. Maybe he needed to save fuel or something, because for his pace to change that dramatically, so we'll see. Kovacic he's climbing up board. He's now going to start to attack Wanarego. Soft versus hard.
Yeah, he's already half a second behind.
How long has Kovacic been on those softs? That's the real question.
I don't have it on the list here.
I will look it up. Don't worry about your list. We will make a. Let's take a look here. Kovacic, pitted. Oh, actually, yeah, it wasn't that long ago. He pitted lap 33.
Oh, okay, so fresh tires.
Yeah.
Relatively fresh tires. So yeah, it looks like he's gonna be getting by Juan Orrego probably in the next lap. He's gonna have the DRS, and it should be a piece of cake for that monogram has.
Now Montero is lapping a second faster than Acosta.
Yeah, and there's
he's
7 seconds behind. That's the thing, and we're only
but 2 seconds last lap.
four.
Like
we're
Montero,
4 laps to go, so maybe he'll get it. Wow.
Yeah,
I'm gonna run that pole then.
Yeah. Well, maybe he will.
Maybe he'll get it. Who wants to bet the $50? I know somebody lost $50 last time.
Do you think at the end of the race a Montero Acosta fight that will get things a little tasty? That would be a good one. That will be entertaining.
Yeah, Acosta's gonna defend that with with his life. So I just started that poll. Who's gonna finish in P3? Will that be Otto Acosta or Ezequiel Montero? On lap 39, so almost done. So the race is going very quick. It's gonna end after my alarm here for the reservation at 11 o'clock.
Yep, that's unfortunate.
So I'm gonna have the website open and ready to go.
All of a sudden, you're gonna accidentally stream your.
Or I'm gonna accidentally reserve a suite at the Royal Caribbean icon of the seas. What happened?
Montero was
Ooh,
looking.
a scary one.
Right, of course.
Well, there goes my pole then. yeah. If he wanted to finish in 3rd place, I mean, you can't afford to make mistakes.
We've got both,
and he has traffic now. He has the 2 Williamses up front.
Yeah, they're fighting each other. Whitfield just overtook Sergio.
Probably the only time we've shown these two this race.
Yep.
And they're fighting each other. Well, that's the last thing you want to see when you're lapping cars is they're fighting for position up front. And that's what they're doing right now. So Montero, good luck getting by these two.
They're really fighting,
my
and
God.
they're still fighting. We need to get out of the way. No, don't do it.
Don't cause an issue here.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. That's not how you do it, kids.
Yeah. That's. And look at that. Alpine. Is he fighting for position as well? Did I lose you? I think I was losing you.
No, I'm still
there
here.
you. Because
looking
I heard
at,
your headset was like giving away.
No, I was looking at Rabi and Orrego because they're close 6 and 7. So Orrego's now struggling on those tires, and Rabi's coming back. Oh wow, look at this! There's a 6, 7, and 8, all number 0. So it's the fight for the lead.
Who's the biggest 0 here?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Look! Did you see that? Montero waving like crazy. Wow, so yeah, Montero is not happy at all with those Williamses up front. So definitely this is gonna be Acosta's podium, but still a couple of laps to go, and this lap is so long that anything can happen.
Yep. So the pole will be running. The next pole we should run is Stephen Broderson gonna get P11 because he's in 12. He's 1 away from being 1 away. Still
1 away. 5 seconds, but yeah. So Aaron Rabi and Juan Orrego, that's the closest fight we have. We have one at the back between John Cook. Oh, I think they were all 3 fighting for position then.
Yeah.
Not only the Williams.
Cook
was there too. Yeah.
Yeah, the both Williams are gonna go again.
So
here.
Cook took advantage of the blue flags. I mean,
Cook's doing the smoke bomb. He's throwing the dust up in the air.
throwing the dirt.
What is Frank Williams gonna say to this fight that's going on right here?
Wow, these two are going at it.
Just shows the good racing at SimRacingHub. We have joined the league. Go to simracinghub.com. Like, subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Sign up to
That's right.
Patreon.
Let me run it.
Yeah.
Let me run that animation here. Like and subscribe. There we go. I haven't checked the statistics tonight. Oh, you hear that? Yeah, you know what that means.
That's the time. It's the time for the cruise.
It's a
the time
time.
for the
It's a time for me.
I'll
So,
keep an eye on what's
well,
going on here.
well, let's see. I gotta leave the camera here on something interesting. Definitely not Argenis Rear.
Yes, probably not. Still a couple
It
laps
could
left yet.
maybe Juan Orrego, because that's the closest fight that we have, I think.
Oh, Robbie's in. Whoa, Robbie's off.
Robbie's off.
Robbie, P7,
Oh, wow,
P8
but
now.
His car
He
is,
spun.
intact for
going.
some reason. He didn't crash. Wow.
JPL's gonna come
JPL
right behind him
right
now.
behind.
You should always just leave the camera on JPL.
Yeah,
what you should
that's
do.
what I just exactly that. Let me just leave it there.
So you're
And-
gonna book the hot tub suite, and Jean-Pierre Lalancette's gonna try and steal P8 from a wounded Robbie now,
Wow.
who slid off the track.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna get it. He's on the. Yeah, I'm sure Robbie had some flat spots after that spin out. All right,
Still
so
have-
look at this nice
Yeah, but-
offer. Kids sail for free. Nice. Oh, that
Let's
will
go
be
to
that.
taking
That's one way to Robbie, right? To charge as an adult for a 4-year-old. She's not gonna eat
have a fight.
anything.
We have a fight for P6, but it's Sanabria's gonna go around the
P6.
outside of Arego.
All right.
Lalancette, and yeah, so Arego got overtaken. Robbie is past Lalancette, and Lalancette cannot get past him. Are we on the last lap yet? We are not.
Not yet.
Montero's too far away from Acosta. You can't see him, so that's gonna. Acosta's gonna hold on to that one. Janos is ordering room service. No?
I'm still good to go. Let's see. Okay, everything is fine. I haven't lost my seat there. All right, one child, 2 adults. Let's go. Almost there. I'll be done before we start lap 44. Let's see.
You don't get this entertainment. anywhere else.
Panoramic view. Give me that for sure. Alright, okay, everything good so far. I'm almost done. Almost. I'm not
And
paying. I'm
almost
just reserving. That's all. Just
Janos
reserving.
Riera's almost done too. He's
There
got,
we
two,
go.
2 laps to go. 2 laps to go.
And I'm back. Alright, so
We're back.
I got a hold for 2 more days. Good. Alright, so what did we miss? Nothing.
No, there's no red. There's no one. The
Nothing.
Sanabria fight ended with Arego, Rabi. JPL is still in P9. He's probably the closest fight right here is P9. JPL on Rabi after Rabi's mistake. But JPL's had a very kind of quiet and meh race really today.
Yeah.
Considering we've lost Mills, Montero's made a few mistakes, and these are the things that usually would put JPL near a podium, and we're nowhere near a
Oh,
podium.
the biggest
Yeah.
gainers tonight. I mean, Sanabria. Look at Sanabria. He started in P13 or so. Not really sure because I have the screenshot from lap 2, but he was
Jacobo
back there.
Cardozo. Jacobo's out of the race.
Oh,
P15.
that's a late retirement.
Yeah, we were
That's,
just. I was just thinking that all of a sudden Stephen Broderson is in my favorite position, P11. We're going back to back to back P11s here.
Oh,
because
let's
Jacobo
see.
did not want it.
Jacobo had an accident and he lost the rear wing. So he lost the
Oh, wow.
car going
Big
through Pujon. Then yeah, you see. So that's what I was saying. So going wide.
Oh, there's a
doesn't-
yellow.
Oh,
That was just on Cook. It was through Puon as well. Cook was on the outside, but I think he was just letting guys through. So
yeah, like I was saying, going wide on Pujon, it's not really an advantage. You can definitely lose the car, just like Cardoso did. So, well, he wasn't in point scoring position, so it doesn't hurt that much, but he won't be too satisfied, obviously, with that ending. So lap 44 already.
last lap. Yeah, Janis
Last
Riera
lap
is
of the
going
race.
to win the Belgian Grand Prix.
So-
Walcott, 3 seconds behind him. He's been 3 seconds behind him for a while. P2 for Walcott, another P2 for him on the year. He's missed quite a few races, but
Yeah.
he's still going to be up there in the championship, which is pretty impressive. The Acosta resurgence is back on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
He's
hopefully
P3.
that's going to be consistent throughout the second half.
Montero is going to come back and recover to P4.
Yeah,
Kovacic
that
is
was a
gonna
good
be-
recovery from Montero because he lost the front wing and probably had to change the
What's-
strategies and still finish P4. Well, he's not
It's
finished yet.
25 points for Riera. And then what is it? 18, 15, 12. So we're
Yeah,
going to
no,
lose
I
13
think
more points.
this championship is gonna end sooner than we expected, especially how the year started, with Montero being so dominant.
That cruise. Yeah. Where are we going?
We are going to the Caribbean.
No, it's too hot. It doesn't work for me.
The Caribbean in
Aspen
September.
cruise.
I'm gonna be hoping there's a hurricane. So there's a Riera crossing the line.
Now, Janos Riera wins the Belgian Grand Prix, and
Surprise,
Walcott's gonna
surprise.
come through in P2, 2 seconds behind in the end. But Riera, I mean, I would love to know how much of everything he's finished with, because I think he's been cruising the whole race. Double TO back on the podium. Get ready for the questions that Janos will have. Montero's going to miss out on the podium.
Montero
P4.
missing out. So that pole was quite one-sided.
Hartley P8. P8. He's going to go on the outside and Ray go into the bus stop chicane.
Oh my God, he went for it.
He went for it.
He
but he
went
did
for
not
it. Oh my God, these
He's
two are gonna be.
too.
I can't wait to hear to read the comments between these two guys in the chat. The Latin Latin group that I'm in. These two are
listen
gonna
to
be
the-
saying
They're on the Spanish stream.
the Spanish channel right there. Yeah, they're
If-
both
if- and-
Argentine.
We needed that to be a collision for Broderson to get the point.
Oh,
but
he finished P11th
yeah, 11
once again.
for the scam car continues, unfortunately, in P11.
And
So
Bill-
we'll run down the order, yeah, because we've got lots of time while these try.
Let's
I never see they have to try and make it
run
back to
the
the
order.
pits. We have to.
Yeah, they
kind
have
of
to.
mention
They have to make it, otherwise they get a penalty. All right, I'll let you do the honors then.
the honors for Janos Riera. Another win for him at Spa, and he takes the P1 in the Aston Martin. Sole scorer for Aston Martin today.
In second place, we have the one Bermudan here. Another great result for Richard Walcott.
The silent killer. Oh, double TO. Let's go. Back on the podium in back-to-back good drives now. P3 for him.
P4 to Ezequiel Montero, having a nice recovery after that incident which took off his front wing.
Dejan Kovacic somehow with the lead Haas when he wasn't the lead Haas for most of the race, but he gets P5 with a great drive for the MoneyGram Haas.
Then we have Alejandro Sanabria finishing in 6th place after starting in second half of the grid.
Wanarego P7 in a 0-0 sandwich. For the McLaren, which he will drive, he will then try and get those points back for Ferrari next week.
And we have another car with a 0 on it. That's Aaron Ravi, who was looking nice for a 4th place, but then had an unexpected pit stop which set him back to P8.
JPL. P9. Just kind of one of those to put it in the garage and go again,
look,
really.
if you notice how he put it in the garage, you'll get a
Yes.
sense how that race went for him.
Red Bull, by the way, just
Oh
only
my God,
2
he
points.
he took down a couple of mechanics there.
Only 2 points for Red Bull. I
my
think
God.
that's
Oh yes,
I don't-
Mercedes is taking something back from Silverstone. So P10 rounding the points, Sean Higgins.
P11. Were you ever surprised for Stephen Broderson? We're going to get some points here one days, but didn't quite work out for him.
P12, we have the comeback here for Bill Worrell in the Ferrari.
Richard Haney, be disappointed, be down in 13, tried to recover, could only get back to unlucky 13.
14 goes to Jeff Oppenheim.
He was the first driver not on the lead lap, so 13 cars finished on the lead lap. That's pretty impressive.
Yep.
Jazz Whitfield, P15, does finish in the Williams.
We have the other Williams of Sotiris Stereo driving for Tony Mitsalis in P16.
17, the last finished the captain, John Cook, in the Alpine, P17. And then the 3 drivers that did not finish, Jacobo Cardozo, who was driving a Formula Ford, Josh Mills, who unfortunately was driving blind, and Ricardo Senior, who decided,
He checked out very early this race. Only
Yes.
covered what 2 laps.
Yeah, just
That was
I mean, it's 14 kilometers, but
very
still.
very early checking out of this race. So let's give these guys a minute to recover from that very long in lap, and then let's see if we can get someone over here for the interviews. All right, let's hop over there. Interviews. All right, let's see. We don't have Oro Acosta here, but we do have our Janis Riera and Richard Walcott.
Congratulations, Argenis. Another win. This one felt easy. It looked easy. You led pretty much, we can't say the whole race because you didn't lead in the pits, but basically the whole race. Was it as easy as it looked?
No, it wasn't. I didn't practice too much. I didn't know about the strategy, so I was going to do to make what the other guys do. So then I don't know what happened with Montero and Jos, and I followed the well-called strategy and Otto.
Yeah, the one stop that you knew that Walcott was going to do. And it worked out. So yeah, Montero, unfortunately made a mistake on the hards. Josh had some issues, technical issues, in the end. But which were the better tires to run in the race in the end? Were the hards? Do you have a lot of hards left?
The hard tire, but I was thinking to do a stop, but when I saw the cars behind, if I pit, I was going to take traffic. So
Yeah,
that was, I choose the hard tire at the end.
one stop wins again at Spa. I think everybody would like to do the 2-stop, but the 1-stop seems to always kind of win at Spa. So congratulations. Rich Walcott, P2, kind of the Red Sea kind of parted and it kind of allowed you to cruise into P2. Pace seemed pretty good in the car. You had Acosta behind you for quite some time on the soft tires and he couldn't get by. Were you using a lot of the boost on the straight to kind of hold him back, or did you just have good straight line speed?
I think I just had straight line speed. I did burned a lot of it trying to get by Sanabria when I came out of pits.
You guys touched, I think, actually.
Yeah, on the straightaway. He was
Yeah.
just, I don't know, maybe I drifted over a little bit, but no harm, no foul.
So, and great in the end. Another second. It's a couple P2s for you now. And, the biggest question will be who is going to be, your teammate in the next round? Will it be Bill Worrell? Will you make the next round? Will it be Juan Arrego back in the Ferrari again? It's a bit of a revolving door, but every single Ferrari driver kind of scores some points. So, you got to be happy with P2. And did you ever think possibly maybe you might get P1?
I felt like I was staying really close. I don't know if Janos was playing with us, but I was pretty close to like the 2 of the big 3 made mistakes, so I just needed one more.
Just needed one more. Do we have OTTO or no?
I'm here.
Oh, he's here, and you are here, and you're on the podium. Congratulations, you're back.
Yeah, thank you.
Back.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we've missed you. Janos was really looking forward to having you back, but it seemed like was it frustrating for you in the first stint because it kind of felt like you had more pace, but you couldn't get past the DRS train at the beginning?
Definitely is. We need to improve qualifying in order to start in front of some of those guys that kind of tend to fall back during the race.
And the strategy, you went soft and you went soft again. So you weren't tempted to try and eke out a one stop or anything like that.
Now, I'm not so good on the tires as these two guys are. So that was not an option for us. The one stopper is. It was no, unless I went mediums and then hards, which was what they did. I did not think I had enough pace in the car to do that.
Well, you actually made the softs last quite long, the first stint, which was good.
I did.
Yeah,
that was pretty nice, but they fall off a cliff after a few laps. They're hard to manage, not as consistent as the mediums or the hard tires are.
So Otto, quick question, Otto. So we saw you had some contact with the wall coming in the pits for your second stop, and how quick was that stop? Because we were wondering if you were going to fix the car, but that looked like a 2-second stop.
Yeah, it was. I did not fix it. I say I'm gonna finish with whatever blue is on that side in there. I guess got a little bit of a throttle happy, and that kind of kissed the wall there, kind of like David Coulter all those years ago in Australia.
We thought that the team was maybe afraid to fix anything, so that's why they let you go so fast, because it was like it felt like you were only literally stopped for 2 seconds, and it was like in guarantee being like, no, not gonna fix it, just let it go.
Yeah, we were yelling at each other over the radio. Yep.
Well, it was a good race, guys. Congratulations to our Janos again, another win. Driver of the day, we have to give it to the winner. Really, we didn't put a foot wrong. Perfect strategy. Started from pole and take a commanding lead in the championship. So, you feeling good for the championship right now, or too early?
Nah, too early.
Arjen is being conservative as usual.
I believe he said he didn't do much practice after he just won.
He's only like 60 points clear, but it's too early.
Too many things can happen. Remember when I broke my leg?
Oh yeah, you can break both legs and still win the championship.
You can make it happen.
But
All right,
could be connection loss or something like that.
Yeah, you have a nice cushion right now of points with these guys making all these mistakes.
Yeah.
So where do we go next?
So in 2 weeks we'll be at the Hungaroring in Budapest. That will be August 7th. Not sure if we're gonna have Wildcat there, Richard. You can let us know in advance, so that we have to hire our.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be there.
Yeah, all right, so that means Juan Orrego is gonna be driving that Ferrari again.
Yes.
All right.
Plan. So we will see you in 2 weeks at the Hungaroring in Hungary. I've been Matt Hartley, alongside me Janos Magasrevy, and you are watching the SimRacingHub Round 10 Grand Prix at Spa. Everybody take it easy for 2 weeks, and we'll see you in Hungary.
Take it easy, guys.